Did you see it happen down the hall?
Mm-hmm.
You saw it?
Mm-hmm.
Was it good?
It was very good.
Dan, how long before the tape's ready?
I'll check with David here in a minute. It shouldn't take very long. The whole thing's not incredibly long.
It's good.
It just seemed like a long time when I was in there.
Is that it? Is it good, David? David Stone.
I can't wait. You don't want to play it too early.
I don't?
No. Savor the moment. He's still mad, by the way.
Why is he still mad?
He's walking up and down the hall. Well, he's...
You know what? The first thing he's going to do is... Oh, I knew it was a host job.
Yeah, all along.
Well, what was the last one that he came in the studio? Oh, when we were going to kill somebody.
Yeah.
You can't do it. That's a hoax.
Bob, we said it on the air. But then later, he's going to everybody in sales. Oh, did you hear what I did? That was pretty funny, wasn't it? Oh, I'm a good actor. Me and that Bonnie Rubble.
Well, I can tell you, I'm still shaking from the look on his face and just his attitude and the way I could, the hate radiating from him at that moment. My adrenaline started pumping, and I'm standing there going, he's going to kill me.
Oh, I'm so
and
sorry.
the way he told Dad he could fix it.
How did he tell you he could fix it?
It's on the tape.
Yeah,
it?
I don't want to bust it, but it's like... He told him he could fix it now.
Just wait. Don't give away.
I'm not giving it away.
Oh, I have to listen to this now.
No.
It's early.
I know, but Jesus.
I can play it again later, I guess.
And what a perfect day to pull this.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. That was the inspiration.
Yeah, Dan didn't have to do much acting.
Nope.
He was really upset.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, Russ, I got a problem, man.
Okay.
I did something pretty bad.
Yeah. Hold on a second. By the way, it's Bob McNeil that we pulled a hose job on it. We'll explain here in a few minutes. All right, go ahead. What'd you do bad?
Well, I kind of cheated on my girlfriend.
Yeah.
But man, I did it with a fat chick.
Oh, you're out.
Well, I mean, she's not going to know about it because she's in Vegas.
Nah, but now I know about it. You're excommunicated. Is that what it's called? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're out.
Dude, no way. Confession time.
You slept with a fat chick?
Well, I didn't sleep with her.
Did you bang her?
No.
Did she hum it?
Yeah.
There's something else you're leaving out. Did you have normal missionary style sex with her?
No, we did a Lewinsky.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, now a couple of things happened with Lewinsky. First of all, she did something, and he did something with a stogie.
Well, she did it all. But I mean, I don't know. I just feel bad because now I got this message on my voicemail saying that, you know, we need to continue this or I'm going to find out who your girlfriend is.
Is there any possible way for her to find out?
Well, the office building, you know, is kind of small. I mean, this is a chick that serves coffee to all of us. I mean, down in the lobby. I mean,
how fitting. She served him coffee. Oh. Does your girlfriend work in the same building?
No.
Well, how's she going to find out? How's she going to find out who your girlfriend is?
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. I was just
the paranoia is starting to kick in.
Yeah. Well, let's just pass all the girlfriend finding out for a second. Why a fat chick? What's the matter with you? Now I treat you better.
Okay, well, I know. Well, here's the thing. You know, Friday I dropped her off at the airport, and I went over to New Fine Arts, saw Rebecca Lord, and I was just like, oh, my God, she is so hot. And I wanted something. bad. For a few months, I've been, you know, sexual banter with this girl in the lobby.
Why are you doing sexual banter with a fat chick?
Well, I mean, it's just playful fun. I mean, I was never expecting to do anything. And then, you know, now all of a sudden,
let's see, how fat is she? Let's see the severity of your sin.
Well, okay, she's about 5'7". I know she's got 38D, which was nice.
Yeah.
But dude, she's really round.
Well, like, what does she weigh? Would you say 5'7"?
5'7".
What's she weigh?
I'd say she's easily pushing deuce.
2 bills?
Oh, easily.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's fat.
But I know, I mean, but...
There ain't no butts.
Man.
There ain't no butts.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No butts. No butts.
No, she's got a butt.
That's not what I meant.
I know. But, man, I mean...
Well, what? Now, there's no butts.
You are the rough side. I mean...
you know what? The fattest chick I ever did weighed like 145 pounds. She was about 5'5". I was 16. That was my first one.
Right.
How old are you?
I'm not going to say.
Wait, you at least 30?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You know better. How long you been listening to this show?
Long enough.
You know better.
That's why I'm guilty. It's not only for my girlfriend. It's
we
my
don't
buddy.
do fat chicks. It only encourages them.
Well, they try harder. They have to. I mean, ask JD. I mean, come on, JD, help me out here.
I ain't helping you out at all.
Yeah, if anybody was going to help him out, it'd be you.
Buddy.
Yeah.
I haven't done a fat chick.
No, but a handicap.
No.
Chick missing an ear, missing a
She was
leg.
not missing an ear. I didn't know about the leg till later.
Well,
I'm innocent on both cases. No, I didn't.
This was at her place. I mean, it wasn't at a dumpster or anything.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Dan, can the guy on line 4 hang on? Or is this
I told him he's next, but I don't know how long he'll hold on.
All right.
He's upset.
Is he? Okay. What's your first name?
Mine.
We'll just call you Mike. How about that?
Fine.
All right. You hold on a second. We'll be right back. Right out of the barrel. We got the host job with Bob, which I can't wait to hear. A guy who's had sex with a fat chick, and now this guy. Go ahead, James. You're on the air.
Yeah, Russ.
Yes.
Yesterday, I was told by some people that you're making fun of Dale Earnhardt Jr. No, I'm sorry, Dale Earnhardt Sr. about getting killed.
Somebody told you that?
I just don't think that's right. Do you realize what a role model he was to everybody around here?
Oh, I'm sure he was.
Well, you don't have anything to say for yourself?
I didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything.
That's what I just said.
Okay.
Now what?
Well, I just don't think it's right the way...
What did I just say? I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I don't think I believe you.
Well, I don't give a rat's ass if you believe me or not. So you're telling me you're offended by something you didn't even hear?
Exactly.
You understand that's not possible.
Well, you got to keep one thing in mind. I'm a fan of Dale Earnhardt.
I don't care. You're offended by something. Excuse me. I'm not going to fence with you on this. You are offended by something you didn't hear. You understand that's not possible. That's impossible.
Well, actually,
when you are offended, you are exposed to something that offends you, which makes you offended. You didn't hear it. Oh, please, God, don't see. Hung up. He hung up. James.
No, I'm still here.
All right. Go ahead.
I can be well, you got to look at it this way, Russ. I'm a fan of some redneck guy that rides around in circles all day.
Yeah.
I'm not that bright to begin with.
I didn't say there's anything wrong with what he did. What I'm saying is wrong is you're twisted about something you didn't even hear. Dear God, I pray for days like this. So explain to me how that happens.
There it is. Hit a wall.
Damn. I was all ready for that, too. Okay.
He had a good roll going there.
Well, plus that's an easy one. Yeah. People call, I heard you said something. What, line 5?
A friend of mine told me.
Yeah. Go ahead, Dave. You're on the air.
Hey, Russ, man, I got to set these rednecks straight on something, okay?
Go ahead.
First off, number one, NASCAR is a big left-hand turn.
Yeah.
Number two, they're going 200 miles an hour. There is nothing heroic about a quick right-hand turn into the wall, okay? All it is a left-hand turn. Get over it. The man's gone. So that's all I got to say. And you can't be offended if you didn't say anything, which you didn't.
I didn't.
You're exactly right. Hey, preach on, brother.
Thank you, Dave. Oh, yes. Please, let's. What we caught a wave at the beginning of the show.
Yes, we did.
Surf's up. 12-foot high tards. All right, Mike.
Yes.
You can only find a fat chick. I think we're going to have to kick you out for at least a week.
Dude, no, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, that is totally uncool. Dude, I am confessing. I am coming to the confessional of the Russ Aya, and I am begging forgiveness.
Well, when you confess, you have to pay penance.
Yeah.
What's my penance?
I don't know. We've normally it's just excommunication. We've never really thought of just a probationary period. You do a fat chick, you're just out.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Kind of purgatory. Sort of in between.
Yeah.
Just in Nowhereville.
Hold on, I got another phone call. You sit there and think about what you've done. I'll be right back. Which line, Dan? 7? Go ahead, Jamie. You're on the air.
Talking to me.
Is your name Jamie?
Is your name Fag?
I don't know, is it?
I think so.
All right. What do you want?
I think you're a lying bitch.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. Get to it because I'm doing a show here. Address the issue. Stop being a chick. Let's go.
The issue is the Earnhardt thing.
What about it?
I heard you.
What did I say?
You know exactly what you said.
I'm asking you a question. Answer them and stop dicking around. What did I say?
Oh, you're funny.
I'm asking you a question. Can you answer it or not? Because if not, I got something else to do. Can you answer? It's a yes or no. Can you answer it?
Listen here.
What's that?
I don't know. You still there?
Yeah.
All right.
I asked you a question.
I don't have to answer your questions. Can you answer the question I asked? Yes or no?
You do have to answer my question.
Really? Okay.
All right.
So I'm a lying whore.
You're a lying queer.
About what?
About talking about Earnhardt.
I said what?
You know what you said.
I asked you a question. What did I say?
You know what you said.
Don't cry at me. He sounds like he's about to cry.
He's upset.
Jamie, are you going to cry?
Me upset?
You sound like you're going to cry.
You're upset.
I couldn't care less what you think. I have to care about you before. See, that's the great thing about this is I don't care about you.
Why?
See? Dan, just let them all in. Just bring them on. Screw the screening process. Let them in.
Isn't the moon? What the hell?
I don't care. I'm just afraid it's all going to end at 3:30 and we're going to stare at each other for another 3.5 hours.
No.
All right, you're out for a week.
No, I thought of something.
All right, go ahead.
All right. How about if I tithe Operation Kindness, partial week's pay? That way the animals get something and my conscience is cleared and you're happy.
What percent will you be tithing?
10% of 1 week's pay.
Okay. Send me the check.
About $100.
Send me the check.
Yeah.
Payable to Operation Kindness.
Okay.
And then we'll let you back in.
Done.
No more fat chicks. By the way, how did this work out? You went to the New Fine Arts. You saw the Rebecca Lord. Did you go back to your office looking for a mouth breather?
It was Friday night, and then all weekend I was good, didn't do anything. Monday we started up again, going down, got some coffee. She was talking again, and I'm like, I finally called her on it. I said, okay, what are you doing tonight? She handed me her phone number and said, call me. I did, and I went over, and, she took care of business for me, and now I feel terrible.
Where did you go? You go back to her.
Place.
You go back to her stall.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, I went to her stall. She whinnied the whole time.
Mm-hmm. All right.
1 week, and then we're square.
As soon as we get the check. I'm absolutely disappointed. How pathetic.
Well, that's why I had to call.
There weren't any petting zoos in town.
Well, not over the weekend, unfortunately. It wouldn't happen. My girlfriend didn't leave. It's her fault. She left.
It's a girl's fault now.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Come on, JD. Help me out, brother.
I'm not helping you here.
Brother.
All right, send the check. We got to go.
Okay, bye.
It's pathetic. Dan, any other good phone calls? Please. I think we're out. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, Russ, what'd you do to redeem yourself for sleeping with that fat girl?
That was, 1976?
Yeah.
I banged a few porn stars in between here and there. And you? That's what I thought. Thank you. Go ahead, John.
Hey, Russ.
Yes, John.
Yeah, I don't know about yesterday, but I know the day after Dell died that you were making car crash sounds during the news.
Did I say anything about him?
Huh?
I never said a word.
You didn't say a word.
Thank you.
You were making...
That's up. Point proven. Never said a word. You people are amateurs. If you're going to come to me with something like that, be a little bit better prepared. Eddie!
Damn.
My medicine.
That's not your medicine. Give me the Lysol.
You got 3 cans of banana today.
You are 6.5 feet away from a mic, and your ass was sitting down, and it came out from a cloth chair. It's not like you're sitting on vinyl.
Oh, here come the window washers. We should shoot somebody.
I think you're right. I looked outside a couple of days ago. You can't see in. The windows are too tinted.
Okay.
That'd be kind of funny, though. Even funny if they fell off.
Well, they wouldn't be very funny.
Yeah, well, they can't, because how are they going to prove what happened?
Good point.
Yeah. It's got a bonus written all over it.
Oh, they got straps. They just dangle.
Yeah. What is it, Jim? Jim.
You know what? It's not right to screw the legend. I just screwed Dan and got on the air for no reason whatsoever.
To do what?
I don't know. It's hard to get on air with you.
So what do you call?
I don't give a damn about Dale Earnhardt.
What did he tell you that he was going to?
He said, it's not right to screw with a legend.
Oh.
I just told him to hold on.
As a matter of fact, I was just on the phone a few minutes ago.
Don't worry.
I
Okay,
did.
good for you.
Left on the rope to dangle.
No other good one than
Most of them are retards.
Oh. I'll run through these real quick. Do you guys want to hear the McNeil tape first? The McNeil tape.
Stir them up. Play fair and young.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, it's for Russ Martin.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what he said yesterday about Earnhardt.
Yes.
He said about when he got his lawnmower stuck on it when he was mowing a stone wall.
Yes.
He's talking about driving like Earnhardt. Or letting Earnhardt drive a lawnmower.
Yes, use my lawnmower. Yes, what about it?
Do what?
Yes, what about it?
Oh, no, people and trying to remember what he said yesterday, and nobody can remember.
Are you mad or upset?
No, I just...
Damn. Did something just fall out of the scaffolding?
Yes.
Seriously.
Something did.
Hold on.
Something just went by the window. I don't think it was a person.
I swear to God, I saw something go down.
Yeah, he dropped something. Looked about the size of a bucket.
He dropped something. He got...
Oh, here he comes. Oh, crap.
Did you drop something? I'll drop it. Oh, he's going back up.
Go back up.
Okay. McNeil tape.
If you want to.
Still, maybe we should explain what we did first. Because I know what happened. I know the whole story, and I'm still excited to hear it. So it's not like explaining what happened is going to queer the whole deal. No. Crank the air down, would you? Man, what a perfect day to pull this on him.
Yes.
Let me answer a couple of these, and then we'll get to the Bob McNeil story.
All right.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, man, I had me big old fat girls coming on to...
Okay. Yes, hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, my name's Corey.
Hi, Corey. What can I do
I
for
was
you?
calling yesterday about what you said about Earnhardt yesterday. I don't really care.
Okay. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, on that tinted window crud on the shooting somebody in there, they'll be able to hear and feel the percussion off the glass. It will vibrate it. So
Okay, good.
He just dropped something else.
What the hell is he dropping?
I don't know.
Yeah, I just saw something else fall. And we'll know when he gets down to this window. We should be on the glass right as he gets at eye level. See if we can scare him off. All right. See, look, 3:30. We're out of the good calls.
No, we're not.
Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hello, my name is Sly.
See?
You're right.
Go ahead. You're on the air.
part of the wave.
My husband says that if you swallow, it's good for your face. Is that true? My girlfriend said
What was the story about that the other day?
It was actually good for getting pregnant. Yeah, because basically the more you swallow that,
right,
it creates
gets your body acclimated to his hoopty juice.
Yeah,
the hoopty juice.
Yeah. So as a result, women that have a hard time conceiving, can have a baby.
But it's also good for your face and for your hair.
Is that really true?
Yes, and for your overall health. Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's the protein.
Okay, so this is a guy's snow job then?
No, it's not.
No, this was actually, this was from May.
The AMA released this a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
Okay, well then I owe him an apology.
Yes, you do. And you ingest. Cheers.
Actually, that's on my website. I put the actual story on my website at johndavidryan.com.
I don't know if it's good for your skin and the other stuff, but what the hell?
Nah. Sure, it can't hurt.
Might be. Yes, hello.
What's up, Russ?
Yes?
Have me a big old fat...
All right, we're out. See, I told you.
Well, we'll reset. We'll catch another wave.
See, I go through 50 to get one.
I know, but I really thought...
You don't have that kind of time. See, I have to go through really fast and make a decision real quick.
I thought we were going to be able to milk that for a while. Because you know how they are when they get twisted.
Mm-hmm. Well, a couple of people have called wanting to hear the song.
What song? Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
Perhaps we'll get to that in a second. Okay. So, here's the story. We needed an acoustic guitar last week for a bit. Bob McNeil brings one of his up. He goes, all right, here's this. It's an Epiphone, which I hear in the guitar world is a piece of crap. It's like the white trash version, Gibson makes them, but it's like the bottom rung.
Gotcha.
Did you turn the air down?
I did.
Okay. So Bob goes, here, you can use this for the bit. Now, be careful with it, because it was autographed by all the Dixie Chicks.
Yes.
Once he explained who they were, then I understood it was somebody that meant something to him.
They're big.
Right.
It's Grammy Award winners.
Okay. So, the weekend goes by. Mm-hmm. I'm talking to Everett on the phone. We decide we're going to go get another Epiphone just like Bob's. Mm-hmm. Forge the signatures. Back over it. And give it to him. So we couldn't find an Epiphone. So we got some kind of off-brand. And I forged the signatures. I had to paint a big E on the side of the guitar so it looked like an Epiphone. Right. Then we took it out in front of Everett's house, and Valerie backed over it a few times with her car.
I bet she enjoyed that.
Yeah, she did.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah. What are you kicking the wall for?
Because the previous show, when they're doing their stuff from earlier in the day, their best of bits or whatever, when they're recording, they crank it way the hell up, and the wall rumbles.
On the other side of your studio?
Yeah, so I kick on the wall to let them know that they're too damn loud.
Like my dad, when I lived with him, when I was screwing people over there. Where was I?
We'll be back over
Biggie on the side of the guitar, Valerie ran a few times.
And I took pictures. We'll stick them on the website. I won't put them on the website too soon.
Yeah.
The making of. Because once you got the guitars side by side, even the forgery was pretty good.
Yeah. You did a good job on the signatures.
It looked great.
So now we got the guitar sitting in the office just waiting for Bob to come find it. Recorders set up all over the place.
We had 2 audio recorders, 2 video recorders, videotaping everything in the room for the last 2 days.
He even called me Friday night. Do you still have my guitar? Yeah, I actually brought it home, so I didn't leave it at the station. So nothing would happen to it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, it's safe. Called me twice on Saturday to come get it, so now I'm avoiding him.
Sure.
And once Sunday afternoon, hey, maybe we'll go to dinner and I can get my guitar back. So I just avoided him all weekend.
Didn't answer his calls or anything.
I got an email from him Monday. Hey, what happened to you? Thought we were going to go to dinner. Busy.
Painting my grill.
And the bricks behind it. Okay, so I'm saying the guitar's done. All right, studio. All right, so our office is all ready. Just waiting for him to come down. Well, yesterday, Idget plays golf all day. Then I get a call from JD and Dan today at home. I go, well, contract negotiations isn't going well. Dan goes, how about if I do this? Since I'm mad anyway, I'll just take this busted up guitar, go into his office and go, here. No contract, there's your guitar. Throw it on the floor. Yeah, that's the way to go.
Because that's something Dan would really do.
Yeah.
If he was mad. And Dan had just had his meeting.
All right, so you go into his office. Now, what's going on? Set the stage.
Well, he is on the phone. He's on a business call.
Tell it slow. Let me get a chair.
There's not that much.
Hold on, let me sit down.
I got permission from you to alter the bit. We grabbed our recorders and came upstairs. I had the bag o' guitar. I made sure that the autographed portion was hanging out of the bag.
Yeah, that's
so that when I
part.
threw it down, it would slide across the floor. And I had the microphone hidden in my bag.
Yeah.
And I walked in.
What was he doing when he walked in?
He was on the phone. So I walked in, slammed the door, and dropped my bag on the floor about the same time. So he wouldn't be able to see my bag, and it was dropped in front of his desk. And, the rest is on the tape.
I want to hear about it.
But I caught him on the phone. He's on some sort of business call, and at first I thought, do I back out? Do I let him finish his call? No.
No.
I should brazenly go ahead as if I am truly...
Yeah, that's what you would do. All right, so you go in, you throw the guitar down, and then what happens?
He was very calm. He just stared at me for a moment, and I didn't wait around. I didn't wait for a reaction or anything. I threw the stuff down, said what I had to say, turned and walked out. And he's just kind of...
Now, when you walked out, you slammed the door?
I slammed the door.
Okay, good. And then what happens?
Well, we're laughing like two little school kids out in the hall.
You and JD?
Quietly, yeah.
And
JD's standing outside.
Did anybody videotape this, or is it just all audio?
Just all audio.
Okay.
There was no time to set a video recorder. We had to get up here and all that.
All right, salespeople start circulating. What's the matter? What happened? What was that? What's the noise?
Yeah, people heard it because we're slamming the door loud.
Okay.
So people are starting to come down the hall.
Who's being loud?
Dan.
Okay.
Well, you slam a door and start screaming, people get,
All right.
And I go out of his office, slam the door again, and I look at JD, we laugh, and then I run down the hall, and I'm around the corner, and I'm waiting around the corner to see if there's going to be any reaction, and then Bob comes out and starts yelling for me to come back.
Okay, then you go back to his office.
And I go back to his office. Just play the tape now.
I want to hear about it.
But we're giving too much away.
No, we're not.
I get into the office, and he starts just chewing me out. And the look on his face.
I think he could fix it. He could go find the Dixie Chicks. Maybe he should leave today.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
That I needed to get on a plane and go find the Dixie Chicks.
And maybe swear it's a good day.
I swear. And I said, okay.
That's what the host job. He was buying it, right?
Yes. I was so scared at that point. My adrenaline started just pumping into my system because I started thinking, I got to run away.
Or I'm going to have to whoop his ass.
Because he is about to jump up and kill me.
Did he get red?
He got very red. The veins are standing out in his neck. He's pissed off.
Yeah.
Extra pissed off.
Well,
he's doing the kind of grit your teeth. He looked like my dad when my dad was about to punch me. That's how he looked. And maybe that's why I started going, I got to go.
He's had to end his business call, too. Try to be a professional before he could explode.
Hold on.
And he doesn't scream. It's that teeth-gritting, trying not to explode and kill everybody.
Okay. That first noise, is that you kicking open the door?
Play it again. I'm not sure where to start. You don't want to give us a contract? Fine. There's your guitar.
Eddie, we need a break?
Yes.
Good.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
In the restaurant or?
No, at the club last night for the bikini contest. They'll find it. Somebody will find it and turn it in. Everybody here knows me.
Or keep it.
Well,
just because everybody there knows you doesn't mean that...
and it's everybody that works there knows you, not everybody that goes there.
I think I remember where it was. It was right up by the front where I always pay. So in that case, the bartender would...
Did you leave it sitting on the register?
Grab it, right by the register.
You lose your Sam's Club card?
Yes, I've lost everything.
How are you going to get on the plane?
This
money.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to steal your identity with your Sam's Club card. Your driver's license gone too?
Yeah, everything. This time, everything.
Why is it you can't hold on to your wallet? Did you lose it in Vegas?
No, I just lost my driver's license and my credit card in Vegas.
So this is your second driver's license in the past 5-6 months?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Can you do the identity theft thing with just a driver's license?
I believe so.
Because, I mean, it's got the person's picture on it.
Yeah, it's got your, yeah. And that's even got my social security card in the wallet. So that's the bad news.
Oh, look.
Oh, you're screwed.
That's the bad news.
For some reason, it got to the point to where everybody takes social security number as a verification.
Yeah. I called up there today, and the guy that was there last night won't be until 6, so I won't know. But I bet Ben probably got it for me. Ben's the bartender.
Oh. Aren't you supposed to, unless you driver's license, social security, those two things, you're jacked. And your credit cards?
I should, yeah. I've already canceled all those, and I canceled my debit card.
All right, so they can't get any cash out. You didn't have your PIN written on the debit card, did you?
No. Didn't do that.
Hold on a second.
I checked. Nobody tried to use it, so.
Go ahead, Tracy, you're on the air.
Oh, JD, did you lose your phone too?
Was my phone?
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay.
Why, did you find one last night?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Why do you ask?
Because he has my number and he won't call me.
Oh, who is this?
Who's this?
It's Tracy.
Do you know Tracy? How does he have your number?
Because I gave it to him. I put it in.
Where did you give it to him?
I put it in his phone.
When?
Last Thursday.
Where?
At the Chandelier.
Oh, you're the chick that took my phone.
Yes, I'm the chick that took your phone.
Hold on a second. All right, hold on a second. Just a second, sweetie. Hold on. Is she hot? No? All right. You still there?
Yes.
JD says you're a cow.
I didn't say that.
Well, when do cows come in size 0?
I don't know. Oh, hold on a second.
Okay.
Is she fat?
No, she's
just ugly.
Yeah.
Oh, he said, my mistake. He didn't say you were fat. You're just ugly.
I never said that.
Okay.
Never said that.
Has he called you?
But you did take she grabbed my phone from me. I didn't know what she was doing with it. Now I know.
I said, let me see your phone. And you said, oh, here it is.
How ugly is she?
Here's my number. And you said,
1 to 10. Don't wash it down. Is she ugly?
You said, oh, okay, cool, thanks.
Why didn't you guys go ahead and set up a date now that you got a hold of him?
Oh, I don't know.
Where would you like to go? What part of town do you live?
I live south of Dallas.
Oh.
I live in the big town of Waxahachie.
Why don't you guys go down there, JD? You can meet her in the parking lot of KBEC.
Radio.
Yeah, okay. Isn't that down there?
Yep. Yes, it's
right there on the freeway.
Yep. Big deal.
Yeah. Okay. Sit in the parking lot. Maybe meet there and then go have drinks someplace else. Okay. What night? Tonight?
Yes, tonight's good.
Can you be out there tonight?
Oh, sure.
You know where the radio station is?
Yes.
All right. That's quite a drive from here, so I would say about 8:30.
At 8:30?
Yes.
The parking lot of the big, wonderful KBEC radio station.
Right. 11 something.
Okay. You're talking about the one on the highway?
Yes. You can see it right there on the... Oh, they did?
Yes.
Well, where it used to be.
Where it used to be at 8:30.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Don't help me. Just don't.
How bad? I'll turn the mics off.
No, you didn't turn yours off.
Why didn't you just say that?
Say what?
What her actual rating was.
She's a very nice person.
But why didn't you just come out and say it?
I didn't say anything. She's a very nice person.
That doesn't work with me.
I don't ever tell you anything.
All right. I won't say.
I didn't know she put her phone number in my phone, though, because she goes, let me see your phone, because I was checking it for messages.
Uh-huh.
And I thought she just wanted to see it because it's that little beat Nokia that I got from Maury.
Yeah.
I turned around. I said, now I got to go erase her. I had no intention of going out with this person.
Uh-huh.
I'm still dating Joy.
Yeah, okay. All right. I won't say what rating you gave her. I'll just do this.
Keep going.
That's it.
No.
That's it.
No, keep going.
Dan, who's on the hot?
It's Benjamin Dover.
Oh. What does he want?
He wants to help JD with his wallet.
Did he find it? No, he wasn't there.
No, he didn't find it.
Yes, Benjamin?
Sure glad his crank is still attached. Otherwise, he would have left that out by some trash bin.
Damn.
Well, JD, how many times are you going to lose your wallet?
Well, I've only lost the wallet once. And actually, I lost it about 10 years ago, too.
Yeah.
All right, and your driver's license.
I lost the driver's license in Vegas.
All right, how much identity theft can they do with just the driver's license, man?
It's really not that hard. You know, Russ, our friends at the Department of Public Safety started forcing us to cough up our Social Security numbers when we got our licenses renewed a few years ago.
Oh, that's right. Because the first time I went,
yep.
I didn't know about it. Nobody told me.
So you had to come back, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like there wasn't anything that went out in the mail. I didn't know anything about it. You go up there, they go, all right, proof of insurance, and your Social Security card. I don't have that with me. Well, you got to have it.
So you got to have the card with it. I'll have to have the card when I go get my driver's license.
Yep. Well, in fact, I lost mine years ago, and I had to write to the Health and Human Services Administration to get a duplicate in order to get my driver's license.
I was going to say, I don't have my Social Security card either. How am I going to get a driver's license?
You got to apply for a new one at the Social Security office.
How long does that take?
I think about 6 weeks. Is that right, Ben?
Actually, I think you can do it online even faster.
Oh.
8 weeks. No. I think you can get it online in 2 to 3 weeks now.
All right, so his Social Security number's gone. How much can they get from that?
Everything. You are so screwed.
So when I get this back...
When did it happen in our society? I thought the whole reason for not using the Social Security number for ID was a whole biblical thing. Am I right?
There's so many different takes on that. I know
because they were looking at Mark of the Beast.
Right. Well, and actually, if you have 3 6s in your Social Security number, that's one of the reasons that you can get a brand new number issued by the Social Security Administration. The sign of the beast. If you have 666 in your number, they'll give you a new number.
But when all of a sudden was Social Security number the one thing that we would use for ID for everything?
Yeah, they really evolved towards that back in the early 60s. And it's really just laziness, Russ, because all the insurance companies try filing an insurance claim, health insurance claim, without your Social Security number.
I don't understand what difference that makes. Obviously, everybody has to have one now.
Right.
Because I think as soon as you're born, don't you apply for one?
They don't send you out of the hospital without a Social Security number now. Yeah. Before you had to do it. I mean, I got my only number.
Hold on a second. What does that mean?
No.
Benjamin. Do you have more than one?
I'm in his first card.
Anyway.
No, do you have more than one number?
If I did, I sure as hell wouldn't tell you on the radio now, would I?
Benjamin. How many?
14.7 share.
How many Social Security numbers do you have?
Only one today.
Yes.
Only one in use.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway, I got my number when I opened my first bank account when I was 5 years old. That's what I was saying. But now, you're right. They don't send you home from the hospital without one. Of course, you don't have to worry about that.
All right, so
in the meanwhile...
who
does JD contact to say, hey, look, my Social Security number's gone. Don't nobody take it.
Well, I think what he does, he goes and applies for a new Social Security number under the name of Dale Earnhardt.
Benjamin, do I call up to your show and screw it up?
I wish you would. That'd be kind of fun.
Because you're on in San Diego. Nobody would give a rat's
That would be Los Angeles. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Same thing.
West Coast.
But
to me.
I think what JD needs to do is he needs to contact the credit bureaus. In fact, there's a new website, a new section of the Federal Trade Commission's website, and I'll email you the information. But they've really gotten pretty good about this. There's an 800 number we can give out, 1-877-ID-THEFT, 877-ID-THEFT. And they've really gotten aggressive from the federal government standpoint because it's become epidemic in proportion.
Can you, how many credit reporting services now?
3.
All right. Do you give them the heads up?
Absolutely. You got to contact.
Did we talk about this before?
A
long time ago.
Yeah, I think we did.
All right.
Bottom line is you need to put an alert on all 3 credit bureau reports, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, and they'll put what they call a hawk alert on your report that will make prospective credit grantors wary about really verifying identification before they open up any accounts. Very nice.
Do I got to call them?
Yeah, actually, the information's on my website, but I'll email you guys the link. You can put it on Russ's site. By the way, new site, a great new site, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, I liked it. Who did all that?
GOG Lab something.
Well, I especially like the senior prom picture.
Yeah.
Very nice.
God, they're going to be pissed off now. They did the whole web design. I forget who it is. Skylight. It's on the front page of my website, russmartin.com.
I'll go look.
Where on your page is this? Do you have all the credit reporting services on?
I do, and all they got to do is if they just hit the search engine and put in credit report, it'll come up.
But they can go to bendover.com.
Bendover.com,
right.
which actually, that's appropriate for JD's position right now, isn't it?
That's two. Okay. So you do this stuff on your show in Los Angeles?
Sometimes.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anything else new?
That's it, big boy. When are you guys taking vacation?
So when are we off? The 20 last week of March.
Yeah. Very good. What are you going to do, Russ?
Stay at home.
I know.
Burn trash. Chimney. I'm thinking about moving.
Oh, to that big estate, that country estate?
No, not Joe Pool. That house is too much.
Where are you going to go?
I haven't decided yet.
When are you going to play that bit where you beat up the guy's guitar?
Oh, I forgot all about that.
We never did do
the boss thing. All right.
I'm a loyal listener.
All right.
Guys.
What's the worst thing, real quick, that can happen short term on this ID thing?
They can go out and open up a ton of credit cards in your name, hit the accounts, and leave you with creditors calling you asking them to pay. And, I mean, again, you file a fraud affidavit, and supposedly that gets you off the hook, but the reality here is that you're going to probably have at least 2 to 3 years of brain damage ahead of you if somebody's gotten a hold of it.
In the future, should I keep my driver's license and my Social Security card separate places?
Why are you even toting your Social Security number card around?
Where do you keep yours?
Never. I leave it at home.
Never. JD?
You know the number, don't you?
Yeah.
Nobody ever asked to see the card. They just want to know the number. Get it safe and leave it at home.
It's funny. I did a column about a month ago. I got a lot of people upset with me because they were saying, well, our Social Security card, our Social Security number's on our Medicare card and our insurance card. And I tell people, don't carry your insurance card unless you know you're going to go to the doctor and you actually have to show proof of insurance. But don't have anything with your Social Security number on it in your wallet, in your purse, because you're asking to get ripped off, and you're really going to regret it. All right, guys.
All right, thanks, Benjamin.
Have fun.
All right.
See you. Bye.
Bendover.com. Anything else you lose?
No, that's all. And I think I'll find it. I know where I left it.
Well, that doesn't mean it. Just because you know where you left it doesn't mean somebody that is a patron there didn't pick it up.
I hope somebody didn't.
Go ahead, TJ.
Hey.
Yes.
That Tracy chick that called in is my ex.
Really?
Yeah.
Describe her to JD.
Dark hair. Could be dark hair. She changes her color all the time. Kind of got a little freckly face. She probably looks wore out by now. She's been married about 3 or 4 times.
How tall is she?
Oh, probably 5'4", 5'5".
Long hair.
I'm sorry?
Long hair.
Well, it's been like 3 years since I've seen her.
What does she weigh?
She's skinny, real skinny.
Is that her? Probably.
Yeah, it's her. It's definitely her. I can tell by her voice and some of her little.
She's a little sleep around.
She's a skank.
Yeah.
The only good thing.
Why did you guys split up?
She likes to get married every couple of years, so she likes to keep the rotation going.
Really?
Yeah. She just I don't know. She's.
Well, what happened? Why did the whole marriage with you and her go belly up?
Man, it's hard to say.
Dan, if she calls, put her straight through.
Okay.
She's a skank. I don't know what else to say.
Are the kids yours?
No, she has 2 kids from 2 different guys, and
but none from you.
No, not yet.
And you were married for about a couple of years?
Oh, maybe a year and a half.
And at what point of the marriage did you realize she was a skank?
Oh, actually, probably before I married her, but the ball was rolling.
What does that mean?
Everything was in place, ready to go. So I just went with it. My sister was down with us. I just got out in the military. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah. Just married the first skank that came along?
Pretty much. No, I lived with the skank before that.
Oh, how long did you live with her?
The skank?
Yeah.
The skank before that, I lived with her about a year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dan, she call?
Not yet. She's probably still looking for that radio station. Somebody called in and said they tore it down.
Oh, that didn't make any difference.
Any difference.
Hey, TJ, you want to hold on for a second in case she calls in?
Yeah, I would love to.
All right.
Talk to her.
All right, hold on.
Never realized you get so much enjoyment out of my Crystal Chandelier appearance.
Yeah. This is fun. You can just call in. All right. We have time to play the tape. Where did Daddy go?
He was coughing.
Let me look at the log here, see how far behind we are. All right, yeah, we got to take a break. Then we'll come back. We'll play the McNeil tape. This time for sure.
Okay.
Rocky.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
It's not cool.
Why?
It's just not.
Did you get a hold of her down?
It's like going through my computer.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I know.
It's private. I paid for this.
I understand now.
I paid for this.
I understand. Who'd you get it from?
I got it from Howard.
Oh, thank you.
But I paid for
one of my sponsors. One of my clients.
Do I pay for it?
One of my clients.
This is kind of my house.
Did I get you the special deal?
Yes.
My phone. Good. Did you get a hold of her, Dan?
That's not the right number, JD. Bring it back to me.
I'm not bringing it back to you.
Bring it back in here.
Give him the phone.
You steal it once, and now I got to bring it back to you. She comes out and kills me at your...
She's not going to come out and kill you.
You stole the wrong number.
It names and gifts.
Oh, crazy. Hey, TJ.
I got the number.
Oh, do you? The hell were we? Wait a minute. Sure. How could you have the number if you haven't been married?
I swear, she just called me probably 2 weeks ago out of the blue.
Oh.
She's back on the prowl. She got married like probably 2 weeks after our divorce was final.
Is she married now?
No, I think from what she told me, he left her for some blonde.
All right. So now...
She's been married probably 4 times.
She's going back to exes.
She's just going wherever, I guess. Oh, man.
Hold on a second. I'm going to take
you on hold. Let me get the number.
All right. There's nothing better than listening to two exes fight. Yes, the emails are coming into the studio. We're going to get to the tape. Just hold on. Dan says there's some guy that's on 20 or whatever, headed out of Dallas-Fort Worth. Mm-hmm. He's pulled over on the side of the road so he doesn't drive out of range so he can hear the McNeil tape. If Dan can't get a hold of her, then we'll play it. Then we got to do news. I just like the beginning where Dan goes in, fine, we don't get a contract, here's your effing guitar. Bob doesn't jump up, doesn't do anything, just goes, okay, thanks.
Like I said, he's on the phone with somebody. He wants to scream in their ear.
I know, but Bob's pretty explosive.
Yeah, reactionary.
Yeah.
Get a phone message saying it's not a working number.
All right, screw it. Get TJ's number and then we'll blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
All right. We don't need to set this up again, do we?
You may want to. Yes, new people.
I don't really care. Okay. That's what you get for tuning in late. Because if you catch everybody up, there's no penalty for tuning in late.
You got a point.
Like showing up late for class. We're not going to catch you up because you couldn't make it at 3. Screw you.
Just a whole new way of radio broadcasting.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's just in the old days, you do the tease and they promote and then they go back and they catch you back up.
No. See, that's the problem with radio.
Yeah.
And this thing of, you got to catch them up every 15 minutes. Right. Because you got new people joining all the time. Mm-hmm. Well, then you encourage them tuning out. There's no penalty. There's no punishment. True. If you punish them,
right,
then they lose out on the bet. Not our fault. You showed up late. Okay. Next time, set an alarm. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, on paper, kind of, sort of, but
what are the ratings?
Just in traditional radio.
What are the ratings?
You hear taco show. We've been talking to. Here's what we've been talking about in case you're just joining us. That's kind of the thing.
No. Do you do that just sitting at home?
No.
Then you don't do it here.
Okay. Somebody comes late to a party, they just miss out on whatever happened.
Yeah. You sit around for a little bit, you figure out what's going on. If you don't, you go sit in another group. Okay. In fact, Bob told me the last ratings that came out a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, our time spent listening went up to over 8 hours.
Oh, my God. Damn.
All right. 2 or 3 hours is really good. 8 hours is retarded.
Unheard of. Literally unheard of. I'm pretty sure that's a record.
We're thinking that corpses actually are being surveyed for
flipping it on.
For ratings. They're flipping on, they just died. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Dan and Bob McNeil. And that's all you're getting caught up on. Is that the right? Yeah, that's the right channel. All right.
If you don't want to give us a contract, fine. If
you. There's your guitar.
Okay, thank you. Dan, get in here. Oh.
What happened?
I think it's eating the tape.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Yep. Get it out.
Okay, hold on.
Get it out and then don't stretch it.
Shut up. I heard that.
Say a word.
I got on headphones. I can hear you. It's all wrapped up inside the heads here.
Great.
Eddie C, can you get this out?
If the tape is wrinkled up, it's ruined.
Run that back down to, if you get that out, run that back down to David.
Guy out on I-20 waiting for this.
Oh. You don't even have to get that out. We still have the original digital audio, right?
Yes.
Oh, just get him to pull it off that. Ask him to do another dub.
Okay. I'll still got to get that one out so we can play it again. But
yeah, we'll get that. Well, just because that's got dual play thingies on it. I just looked at the heads. They're black.
Great. Nobody cleans them.
No, I just meant they were useless.
Oh. Damn.
What?
Nothing.
What did I say?
I'm not going to repeat it. You know what you said.
What did I mean?
I have no comment.
What's the matter, Daniel?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Let's just do news.
That's a great idea. Best idea we had all day.
What's the matter, Eddie?
He's just fighting the inside of his mouth.
Throat hurts. I can't laugh.
Oh, okay. Number 2 pencil stuck in a lump of doom. See, you had to be listening at the end of the show last night to get that. You don't get it? Tough break. All right, here we go.
Okay.
425, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
Thank you, Russ. News brought to us by Quiznos. Coming today, try their new chicken carbonara sub made with bacon, Alfredo sauce. Quiznos oven toasted just tastes better. Here we go. It is Tuesday, March 12th, 2002. Birthdays today, Daryl Strawberry and his crackhead is 40 years old today. Ron Jeremy from the Pornos, he's 49. James Taylor's 54.
He is only 49?
Yeah, what it says here.
I figured he was at least in his mid-50s. Yeah. Look how big and fat and gross he is.
Rough. He's had a rough life.
And Bruce, Hahn, over at the Superstore. He's such a nice guy.
Everybody says he's real nice.
I'm not slamming him being not being a nice guy. Mm-hmm. He's just in porns, and he's fat, and he's gross. The two really don't sync up. I don't get it.
Harry.
I don't care how big your schlong is. Mm-hmm. Donkeys have big schlongs. You don't see that turning me on.
Some of them are in videos, though.
What?
Donkeys. Ron Jeremy, 49. James
Was that a video game back in the 80s? Donkey Show? I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on a second. I don't deserve to have my microphone.
Liza Minnelli's 56, and Barbara Feldon, agent 99 from Get Smart, is 70.
Damn.
Today. Andrea Yates is mentally ill, but must be convicted because she knew drowning her 5 children was wrong. That's what the prosecutors told the jury today as they closed up the big arguments in the big capital murder trial.
The prosecutors, I saw his closing statement.
Right.
I believe that's what I was saying. Mm-hmm. They're not very good. It wasn't a very... Normally, that's your last shot at the jury, right?
Right.
That needs to be really emotional. It almost sounded like they just kind of halfway threw it together. Maybe they think they got a lock-up case. But he just didn't... It seemed like somebody who had read from a script, tried to memorize it, and just didn't really get it all right. They're going to turn her loose. They're going to find her innocent by means of insanity. They'll lock her up for a couple of years. She's out. She starts a new family. Watch.
When they lock her up, she'll be in a mental institution.
Yeah.
You guys want to bet on the outcome? Jury's deliberating. I bet it doesn't take that long.
Think they'll be out today?
I don't know. Sooner or later. $100, I say they find her innocent.
You say innocent by means of insanity.
Right.
I say guilty and a life sentence.
Daniel?
I'll stick with what I said before. They'll find her innocent, but they'll put her in an institution for between a year and 2 years.
All right, so Dan's with me. Edward?
I'm probably with you too. Before I wouldn't have been, but I think now, just listening to what happened the last couple of days.
Dan, we can hear you beating on the wall.
Can you pick up through my mic what's coming through the wall?
Yeah.
It's that loud.
I don't know. What's going on in the other room?
I can hear it through my headphones. They're working in the other room.
What are they doing? Are they recording stuff?
They're playing audio. And for some reason, they don't use headphones when they're working in there, and they play it at full volume.
Would you like me to go in there? Because I haven't screamed at anybody.
I'm fixing to throw a fit myself.
Okay.
I've asked them several times to keep the volume down.
Who's in there?
It's usually Sybil.
All right. I'll take care of that when we get off the air.
Okay.
It's done.
Okay. Yeah, that's what the prosecution and then the defense lawyers urged jurors to remember Yates was suffering from postpartum depression and mental illness, and she
How much
loved
you
her children.
$100?
Her mind was simply confused. $100.
100, Dan?
Well, I'm down for 100, certainly.
Okay. I say guilty.
You taking us on? So you stand to win $200.
Okay.
You guys just got money from me Friday when I bought out the masturbation thing. You got cash.
All right. I'm in. The bodies of 5 firefighters pulled from the rubble at the World Trade Center today as workers continue to discover pockets of human remains even at the last stage of the recovery effort. Bodies draped in American flags were pulled from the area where the South Tower once stood. As of last week, the bodies of 148 firefighters have been pulled from the rubble, fewer than half of the 343 who died on September the 11th. All right, we're going to go to audio here. Our first one will be number 2. Call off the movers. The home office ain't going nowhere. David Letterman says he's sticking with CBS despite a very public wooing by rival ABC. Here in number 2, David talks about the little squabbles between he and CBS.
And then other night.
Oh, is that the right one?
Number 2.
Got him.
In the 9 years that I've been here, it's like a family. Some nights it's just, and then other nights, it's like, And I won't lie to you, there's been good times, and then there have been, we've had fist fights. Now, when I fist fight, I say I'm not speaking figuratively, I'm speaking literally. Really? I've actually punched network executives.
No.
Remember that little weasel, Rod Perth?
And he talks about when ABC called him out of the blue. Here, okay, number 3.
And lo and behold, you never guess what happens. In the middle of the negotiations, we get a call from another network, and apparently the guy had been drinking. and he says, "Come on over, David. Come on over." Really? And I'm thinking, is he nuts? I mean, this is not exactly like Everybody Loves Raymond here. We do all right, but. So it turns out it's ABC, and they're serious, and they want me to, and they wanted you too, Paul.
Yes, they did. Oh, that's a relief because.
Why does this all seem very
rehearsed?
No, very familiar.
That's what I was going to say.
Because that's kind of what happened with you guys today, right?
Uh-huh.
Would you like to discuss your current deals?
We don't have one.
So did they call your bluff?
Uh-huh.
So you go into Bob's office and what?
Bob's office, and he just says basically, well, that option JD you threw out the other day about just continuing without a contract.
Yeah.
We're going to take that one.
So no raise?
They're offering a raise and no contract.
The last raise that they talked about? Or did they rescind, they take some money off?
They took some money off.
No, they didn't.
They offered a year by year.
No contract at all.
No contract. We'll just look at it each year as it comes.
Next year, see how it goes.
We'll see if, next year you might get lucky,
Then I guess we're free agents.
They just said no.
Just said
no explanation.
Well,
that was the best option, they thought.
Wasn't it?
Available.
He said that they had put what they felt was the best deal available out on the table. And
oh, yeah, tell them that part, Dan. Tell them that part.
You want me to?
Yes. Is it ugly?
Yeah, it did.
Did it hurt your feelings? That's all I care about.
Well, a little bit.
I don't want that. I should be the only person that can hurt your feelings. I don't want anybody else in the CBS chain to have that. That's a perk that I should get after 20-some-odd years in radio.
I see.
I should be the only one to inflict pain upon my coworkers.
John did it. Bob did it. Bob said they were disappointed in us.
Why?
Because we wanted more money.
Oh.
We wanted a raise.
Okay.
Disappointed.
Then they're about to be more disappointed.
Do you care any more about this Letterman thing?
What's he talking about?
He said basically
ABC.
He calls the people at CBS morons in Cut 5.
Oh, does he?
But yeah,
we'll finish the rest of this.
Cut 4 is him finally saying I'm staying.
And you guys aren't even close to working a deal.
As far as they know, the deal's done.
All right, well then I can't sign mine because I promised. Are you guys going to hold me down?
Hold you to that? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You said you would.
I say a lot of things.
All right.
We talk 4 hours a day. There are many things that I say.
All right.
So you're going to renege.
Sign your deal.
Did yours go bad?
Sign your deal. We'll just go without a contract. And then, if another opportunity comes along, we'll just go take it.
Pussy. All right, I'm not signing. Everybody happy? We'll just go. We'll go look at all the great big services out there. You got all these satellite services now. You got XM. You got is it Sirius or Sirius? SIRIUS. I think they say Sirius.
Sirius.
All right.
If we were an XM, that guy wouldn't have to stop on I-20 to wait to.
Yeah, he could keep going.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay like $10 a month to hear us, though.
People would do that.
I don't know about that. All right, so we'll just explore other opportunities.
Well, you're happy with what they've given you.
But I'm not happy if my friends aren't happy. Are you guys really going to hold me that?
No, I guess not. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sign will be miserable. It's okay. It's only 4 years.
All right, no contract. We'll just all go without a contract. I'm stuck here for another year under my current deal.
Correct.
And that's it.
You don't want us to hold you to it, do you?
Hey, if I made that as a promise, I expect that. How about $100?
I didn't ask him about. Well, I said how about a signing bonus. He went, "There's no money."
Yeah, you can't get a signing bonus if they don't give you a contract.
A 1 year. Then I said, "You'll sign a 1 year deal." Oh,
you folded like a paper napkin.
I did not.
When they go, all right, no contract, you go, all right, fine, screw you, and you get up and leave. That's the way you do it.
See, all right, screw you.
Yeah.
Well, the problem was
shake your weenie in his face.
I sort of threw that out the other day. So they took it and they went, "You had a great idea." So it's hard for me to go screw you because it was my idea.
Yeah, that's not very smart.
No, it wasn't. At the time, it seemed really is. Big bluff.
Yeah.
I'll throw this out.
What are you going to do now?
How about if we don't sign?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like with a chick in a relationship. I'll just leave you. Fine. I'm in it.
Give me the key.
Take all your stuff. I want to stay. You could probably go down in his office and still work a deal. Get a 4-year contract. You probably have to take like a 20% cut.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what a chick will do. I want to stay. All right, but I can bang other guys. All right.
Damn. I hate this. Anyway. So
call all the network people.
This is call XM people?
Yeah, I don't care. Do it.
Well, you haven't signed yet.
They know the show. I ain't signed nothing.
Mm-mm.
That's right. What is all? No, I was into that one.
Cut 4.
Cut 4 is the next one?
Yeah. This is where he says Ted Koppel. Koppel got caught in the middle of all this because they said we're going to bump him if we bring in Letterman. Well, now they're stuck. Now they said, well, we really liked you, Ted. Sorry, buddy. So, anyway, this is...
But I'll tell you, the only thing I know for a fact, this is the one thing I know for a fact, that Ted Koppel, this guy at the very least, deserves the right to determine his own professional future. That he deserves absolutely no less than that.
That was a cool thing to do.
It was very nice. It was a lot longer than I cut it down a little bit. He went on and all the things Ted's done, all the things he's covered, all the years, 20 years of doing this show. He deserves more than that.
Is there more on this cut?
Yes.
What I have decided to do, and this has not been a very easy decision for me, I've decided to stay here at CBS, and I want to thank...
Wait a minute. Almost $32 million.
Mm-hmm.
And this has been a difficult decision.
Difficult.
It's not $31 million over 10 years.
That's a year.
It's $31 million at the end of each year. when he gets his W-2 in January, it's going to say $31 million.
Right.
Well, that's without the bonus.
What's the tough decision?
Yeah, it's base.
Yeah, he had to go out to the Bahamas, or to St. Bart's, to his private resort.
Yeah, to think about it.
10 days.
Tough. I know it sounds pretty good to you folks, but there goes the vacation to Disney World.
That's the end of that one. And number 5 here is what we call CBS morons.
And by the way, I don't want the morons running this network to think that there won't be fistfights from here on out, because by God, there's going to be fistfights, and too bad.
There we go. He also said, all of a sudden CBS executives can't suck up to me enough.
I love that.
I finally got a get-well card for my bypass surgery 2 years ago.
Good. Congratulations.
Yeah, so there anyway. That's kind of, it's just funny how this correlates. Where we are.
It's all very strange.
There we are. Sunday, the 8th annual award ceremony for the SAG Awards came out. Halle Berry and Russell Crowe won. Russell Crowe, by the way, you know the big to-do with him in that poem?
Yeah.
When he was accepting him back to the press room, one of the press guys asked him to read the poem. Here in Cut 6 was his reaction.
Oh, okay.
Would you tell us the poem?
Russell, we've heard so much about that celebrated poem. Would you, I know it's very short.
No.
Would you mind
saying
it to us?
No, I won't.
Would you at least tell us what it means to you then?
No, I won't.
What a rooster.
He's just, nope. Next question.
Somebody, you know what? He needs to go back and look at the career of David Caruso.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Bigwig on NYPD Blue. Got really hot. My crap don't stink. Screw you and this hit show on ABC. I'm going to go do movies. Now he's moving to Florida to sell clothes.
Yes, with his wife. They're opening a clothing store.
Upscale clothing and, I think, a restaurant or cafe.
Nice move.
The same thing is going to happen to this goob. I've never seen him act. I don't know if he's any good. He just doesn't seem to have any charisma. Was he any good in Gladiator? Was it Gladiator?
I didn't see it.
It's one of those movies where it's not, you don't go see it because of the actors or the acting. You go see it for the special effects, people in arms and stuff.
The epic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did your throat hurt?
Yeah, really bad.
All right, I want to ask you to talk to him. You see anything he was in, Dan?
Crow?
Yeah.
This and, I forget the name of the other movie where he was a police detective.
Any good?
Yeah, he was pretty good in that. But it was part of an ensemble cast. There was a lot of good actors in that. So
that's all right.
You couldn't help but be good in that other movie.
He's gonna be opening up a Hollywood Video here before long, renting out his own movies. All right, go ahead.
Oprah, speaking of people getting contracts, looks like Oprah is calling it quits, but not till 2006. The talk show queen, one of the wealthiest women in the United States, also among the most powerful media executives in the world, says she'll be retiring from her popular The Oprah Winfrey Show in 4 years. And somebody else that's retiring, Sally Jesse Raphael. But
that's not called retiring.
She's getting the axe. It's the longest running show of its type. It's been canceled. It's been on the air about 2 decades, that's hard to believe. Her show sunk to 9th in the ratings among talk shows after being 3rd only to Oprah and Jerry Springer just a couple of years ago. Producers pulled the plug. She's out. She's 59 years old, former disc jockey. Began the show as a local St. Louis program back in 1983, went national the next year. Known for her glasses.
Good.
And that's probably enough, don't you think?
Yeah,
take a break. All right,
Eddie, can you check with David and see if he's got that tape fixed?
Okay.
All right.
News and information brought to us by Gary McKinney Auto. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk that Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, Eddie, watch the monitor and wave at me in case they do something. Who, Yates?
Yeah, he's just talking to our attorneys and just laughing.
Well, let's see what's going on here really quick. This is CNN.
Last summer of her 7-year-old son Noah, her 5-year-old son John, and a 6-month...
Yeah, how could you be happy at any point in time for any reason after drowning 5 of your kids?
No kidding.
3-year-old Luke, by the way, and 2-year-old Paul. She could face the death penalty. It's a very complicated situation in Texas. If she is found not guilty...
It's not complicated, it's stupid.
Be immediately sent to a mental hospital in Houston.
Oh, yeah.
But we're waiting for the judge to enter the courtroom and for the jury to render its verdict.
Andrea
Yates, a 37-year-old mother, as you said, of 5 children. And I can tell you a little bit more about the jury that's been deliberating.
All right, Eddie, watch that. When everybody stands up, obviously that means the judge has entered the room. And we'll do the audio. All right, let's do a check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks. Wyatt Lyman.
Why, thank you, Russell. This report brought to you by Wells Fargo and Randall. No, out in the mid-cities, 183 westbound at 161. Left lane is blocked with traffic backed up due to a multi-vehicle accident. There's the car off in a ditch westbound, I-30. It's causing a slowdown from Cooper to Fielder. Just people slowing down and take a look. Eastbound, I-20. At Oak Grove, there's some delays due to a minor accident. Eastbound, 635 LBJ is slow from Plano Road to Jupiter Road. Left center lane is blocked by a stalled vehicle. Westbound, 183 from MacArthur Esters is slow due to a multi-vehicle accident. Expect heavy delays. Only the right lane is open. Eastbound, Willow Rogers just before Pearl. Expect some traffic delays in the center lane due to another stalled vehicle. There's a stalled bus blocking it's off to the right shoulder now. Eastbound, I-30 East Charles Horton. It's slowing down traffic from downtown out to Ferguson Road. This report brought to you by Home Depot. They're driving down the cost of home improvement right now through March 31st. You'll get a free carpet pad with the purchase of carpet and installation. Start that new flooring project at the Home Depot. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge and the new 105.3 FM's Fight Lightning.
Jonathan, KYNG, Dallas, Fort Worth. The weather partly cloudy, warming up a little bit. 47 for the low tonight, sunny, and about 76 for the high. Tomorrow we have 68 degrees currently at the Talk that Rocks, Texas. The new 105.3 FM Talk.
Well, she doesn't look too worried. Her attorney was just sitting there yawning. And I know why.
Why?
This is an absolute waste of time. Because if they find her guilty, they appeal.
Well, that's true.
Well, you get a couple?
It's automatic. Yeah, 2 at least.
Let's see what they're doing.
Waiting for those to be read. Jury of 8 women, 4 men.
They weren't out long.
In Texas.
A crime of unspeakable
All right, we'll watch that. All right, what were we going to do? Oh, the Bob tape. Is it ready?
Yes.
Oh, all right. All right, let's see. That comes up here. All right, since it's been a couple hours, okay, I'll catch people up a little bit. Dan and JD went and met for their final meeting, I guess today, for the contracts. Dan wasn't very pleased. We already had Bob's acoustic guitar he loaned us last week for a bit. He was all worried about it. Oh, the Dixie Chicks have signed it. Please take care of it. Careful. Don't rub your hands over it. You might smooch their signatures. Really, how big are the Dixie Chicks?
Well, they're Grammy winners. They're big. They've had a lot of number ones.
Anyway, he was all bent out of shape. Please watch the guitar. As soon as you're done with the bit, I need it back. Calls me Friday. Did you leave the guitar at the station? No, I have it with me. Oh, God, I appreciate that. Calls me twice Saturday to get it, once late Sunday. Hey, we can have dinner and then maybe I can get the guitar. Everett and I went out Sunday looking for a guitar just like it. Forged the signatures and then backed over it with Valerie's car.
Now it's a bag of guitar.
Yeah. Dan goes into Bob's office after the whole contract thing just kind of crapped. We didn't even plan this. It was just kind of a big bonus thing. Goes into Bob's office, kicks the door open, go, here, no contract, here's your guitar. And here's the audio. I can't wait. Is that thing rolling? All right, how come I'm not here? There.
If you don't want to give us a contract, fine. There's your guitar.
Okay, thank you. Are they up?
They're up.
All right, this is going to be audio. All right, the Bob bit's on hold for a second. Oh, jeez.
We've been doing this since 3.
Gentlemen, the court has been advised that the jury has reached a verdict. The court does not know what that verdict is. Regardless of what the verdict is, the court understands that this case has been emotional on all sides.
Not for me.
However, the court will not tolerate any emotional outbursts, no matter what the verdict is.
Okay, good.
If you feel that you cannot control your emotions, you need to leave the courtroom now. If there is any outburst whatsoever, you will be removed from the courtroom immediately.
Okay, I got it. What's the verdict?
Both sides ready for the jury?
Yes, I am.
Jury in, please.
This is your play-by-play.
Oh, I'm ready. Aren't you ready?
I'm ready.
And we can carry CNN audio, right?
Correct.
Okay.
As long as we can credit that.
Doing the whispering.
Whispering, yeah.
I know.
Please be seated.
I didn't kill the kids.
Madam foreperson, has the jury reached a verdict?
Yeah, we forgot.
Please,
was we supposed to do that?
Yeah. Ask her it. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, turn it on. There's Rusty. Bailiff just walked by. He's got to get it from the jury.
Mrs. Yates, please stand.
Now's the time to start speaking in tongues.
880205. State of Texas versus Andrea Pia Yates. We, the jury, find the defendant, Andrea Pia Yates, guilty of capital murder as charged in the indictment. Signed by the foreperson. In cause number 883590, the State of Texas versus Andrea Pia Yates. We, the jury, find the defendant, Andrea Pia Yates, guilty of capital murder as charged in the indictment. Signed by the foreperson. Does either side wish to have the jury polled?
Yeah, hit them both in the balls. Oh, both. Whack them in the balls.
Ladies and gentlemen, the clerk will now call you by your...
Yo, why do they poll?
Why are they doing
Obviously,
that?
somebody would go, here you go, Bubba.
That's not what we decided.
Your individual verdict, please.
We said cut her loose and get her a box of Krispy Kremes. That's what we said. That's good.
4, 5,
Here.
7.
A formality, of course, the polling of the jury, but the stunning development today, after only 3 hours and 40 minutes of deliberation, the jury in the Andrea Yates murder case has convicted her. There's
the camera just did a pan across the courtroom to Russell Yates. He's got his hands clasped, and he's got pretty much his head in his hands.
Like he's bowing or praying.
What an ugly shirt, too.
Yes, he chose a bad one.
Kind of ugly plaid work shirt. What a goob.
I'll take my money, by the way.
Wait a minute. Was that the bet?
Yes.
I'm afraid so.
Oh.
$200.
Why was I applauding?
Because you want her to fry.
Oh.
But you lost $100.
Well, this is one time I don't mind losing the money.
Okay.
Well, I do.
Oh, you'd rather her walk free and you get the money.
That's $100.
Okay.
Why should I be penalized? I didn't kill nobody.
You made the bet.
Why is it everybody always takes everything out on me? I didn't kill nobody. Everybody's always mad at me. What'd you say about Earnhardt? I didn't kill him.
Don't be a number 2 pencil stuck in a turd. Give me the money.
Give me the cash.
Now you make fun of the Happy the Clown. I didn't set his trailer on fire.
Okay.
You said something about Owen Hart. I didn't put him in a bird outfit and hang him from a wire. Everything's always my fault.
Give me the money. It's not your fault.
Russ.
What?
Damn.
Can you hear this?
Yeah?
I'm sorry. Say that again, sir. I couldn't hear you. He wants to know who the married chick is. What's he yelling in my ear? He's
Put him on hold and...
All right, hold on. Hold on.
Damn.
I haven't got a name for him. He doesn't care about anything else. He just wants to know the name of the married chick.
Which one?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. I was just picking up the phone. He's yelling at me.
Excuse me. You're not on the... You going to talk on the air? You're on hold.
What do you say?
He wants to know the married chick that I'm banging.
Okay.
Hold on. You want to go on? You want to go on the air? All right, then fine. I can't. I'll tell you if you come on the air. Why do you want to know? 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 What business of it is yours? I said that right? Mm-hmm. Give me $100 and I'll tell you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, JD. Why do you care? Stop screaming in my ear. Why do you care that she's married? Why do you care that she's married?
I'm married.
So? Where do you work? Well, then I can't share personal information with you. What's her name? Okay. All right, fine. Then it's probably your wife. Quit it. Give me $100, I'll tell you.
Have him tell you his wife's name. Let's see if it's the same.
Yeah. What's your wife's name? Where does she work?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But see, I've said that on the air, so that's no big revelation. I'm not sleeping with anybody.
There you are.
No, I'm not. She's just doing the
still sex.
Why don't you ask her if it's her? I forget. $100. Give me $100. Bring $100 up here and I'll tell you. No, but your wife is.
God bless.
Did you hear what he said?
Yes. Jeez. That's a shot in the head.
All right. If you're not going to come on the air, I got to go. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. When you bring up the $100 or I get a check, I'll send you a response. All right, bye.
I want him up here.
Why?
You think that may be?
I've said on the air it's some chick that works over at the Eagle. Right. I didn't say who it was.
Everybody's calling in and guessing.
Who are they guessing? Did I say she was on the air?
No.
Well, there's two different ones. There's the one with the TV personality, and then there's the one with the Eagle.
And I just like to point out, the married chick that is separated with the TV husband.
Right.
They're separated.
It doesn't matter. They're still married.
But they're separated.
Okay. The documents have not been signed for divorce.
I don't care.
Okay, clearly. And the other one's not separated, and you don't care about that either.
She's coming to me. Plus, I don't have any vows with anybody. I didn't promise to do or not do anything.
Nope.
I'm not breaking vows. Why are we covering this again?
I don't know. Because Screamer called.
Well, if he brings up $100,
you'll say her name.
I'll tell him.
Oh, you'll tell just him.
Mm-hmm. And that way, my bet is taken care of with JD. What?
Nothing.
What's the staring thing?
I'm just saying, do you see where this is going? Do you see how complicated it can get quick when husbands come around and don't have that sense of humor? Don't see the funny in it? People get violent.
They can get violent. I'm not doing anything. I'm minding my own business.
You're putting your in someone's and they're married.
You can say wife.
Well, he meant mouth.
I know.
Yeah. So what about it?
You're depositing a body part in someone's oral
cavity.
Yes. So that's contributing.
Yeah. To what? You know what? What she's doing with me isn't the problem.
No, clearly.
It's a symptom.
Right.
They already have their other problems. Right. If I went away and she never heard from me again, actually she always calls me. Mm-hmm. If she never called me again, their problems would continue.
Sure. Just find someone else to.
Right. So who better to benefit from the problems in their marriage than... Ooh.
But the husband, if he finds out,
pound you.
Either one of these husbands finds out, they're not going to be thinking reasonably. Things could go bad.
And he's not going to blame her.
I was watching a program over the weekend about courtroom violence, and more often than any other courtroom violence, it's a divorce. Lawyers shot, judges shot, the wives, husbands, people shoot each other in the courtroom, outside the courtroom.
Well, then maybe I'll cut back.
Cut it down to just one.
Maybe to the one that's separated. Would that make you two feel better if I'm just doing the one that's separated?
Well, we just worried about the gravy
train. Have they filed for that one? Yeah, gravy train.
What?
Have they filed yet?
As far as I know. I don't know.
Okay, I'm just...
That's none of my business.
Well, that does... it is your business.
That's rude.
That's not rude.
You don't ask somebody
you don't
to
want to pry into her business.
Yeah.
Just into her mouth.
God. Oh, stop it.
I asked her if the papers were filed.
And?
I don't mean to pry.
Yeah. But why I asked her?
Yeah. But
what?
Well, what'd she say? I see. So you don't care.
I don't know what she said.
What did you... God,
that sounded like she said, I filed the papers.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. Did you file the papers?
You think it's funny,
signed,
Mr. Married Man?
She signed and he has it. That's
what it sounds like. I think she's already petitioned the court. That's what it sounded like.
That's what you got out of that?
Well, I actually got more than that, but that's all I could hear. Did you file the paperwork to get divorced?
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine. Good. I feel a lot better about things now. Yes, me too.
It's just of all the single women in the world, why you have to mess
with like getting a Hummer from Charlie Brown's teacher.
Yeah.
You file the paperwork? Or Alice again.
Yeah.
You file the paperwork?
You get it? I get it. Okay. Roll the dice. Oh, dear God.
So she either filed the paperwork or she loves Popeye. I'm not really sure what she's doing.
Just do it. Just keep doing it. Go on.
All right.
Enjoy.
Couple of phone calls. We ever played a Bob tape?
No.
Oh. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah. So, Russ, to get off this married chick.
You can't say the S word. Now I had to hit shtick.
Yeah.
Okay.
People are calling in to tell us that Andrew Yates has been found guilty.
Yeah, I know. We said that, didn't we?
We played it on the air. We played the CNN feed. People calling in. Hey, did you know?
Y'all hear that?
They're just trying to help.
I know.
We know Andrea Yates has been found guilty of capital murder.
Thank you.
Both counts.
For your help.
Why just both counts? Would there be 5 counts?
They only filed 2, and I'm not sure why.
Sometimes if there's multiple murder counts, sometimes they'll do just 2. That way, if things go bad...
Oh, they can hit them on the other ones later. Oh, that's a good idea.
Double jeopardy.
Ooh.
Because you can't try them for the same murder twice.
Yeah, so you got 3 kids left.
Mm-hmm. So you can start over.
Yeah. Do it one at a time. At least keep her locked up while all these cases are going on.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Eddie's not in here, so I don't know if we did traffic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the log? I don't know if we need to take a break or not. What time is it? 5:11. That's Gary McKinney Toyota. Yes. Yeah. All right. What?
Oh, I just noticed. I kind of mark down things when they start sometimes. We started this at 3:30.
What?
Playing the Bob tape.
Well, that's not bad.
For something that lasts 45 seconds, it's a little long.
Am I trying to get to it?
Yeah, you're trying.
There's just things that have come up.
It's not your fault the tape went bad.
Yeah, that was the other thing. It's not my fault the tape got
Nobody cleans the machine.
And then right in the middle of the Andrea Yates thing happened.
All right. So here's what we'll do. Yeah, and the Andrea Yates thing. So it's not really our fault.
Okay.
And then, of course, the screamer guy. Yeah. And then I had to ask, did you file the paperwork? And she goes, That's what she said.
Did she?
Did you understand that?
Not really. I didn't get a hold of it. But the gist. I got the gist of it.
On a 100,000-watt radio station. Four of us sitting around giggling about getting ready to head out and sell our cookies. All right. We'll take a break. Okay. We're going to clean the heads on this cassette machine so we don't eat another cassette.
Okay.
We'll do all that during the break.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
She's wearing that garb all around her waist to cover up something.
Yeah. Midriff thing.
Yeah. Did she expose her whole waist? I didn't get a chance to see the whole Playboy. Did she expose her whole waist in there?
You know what? There's mostly drapery around certain areas.
She's got her arms, her drapes, her stuff around her hips. So I figured this Tiffany portfolio, whatever, pictorial, she's hiding some big hips.
And one, she's sitting down and twisting from the side, laying on kind of a bearskin rug sort of thing.
I mean, I'd still do it. Great big fake hands.
Mm-hmm. Her hips don't look too big, but it's really hard to tell the way they've got her posed.
What's the last picture? She on her belly?
Let's see. Laying on her back. But she's twisted and
So there are no shots where her hips are just exposed?
No. They're never exposed completely.
Yeah, she's kind of using her arm to cover up her hips.
Well, she's got her arm, and they've also pulled the material up around her so it kind of drapes over her leg and hip.
Mm. I like the fact.
Good.
I like the fact she showed her boobs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, let me grab this. We'll play the tape. Go ahead, Mike. You're on the air.
Hey, what about your lawnmower? Did you get it?
I got somebody dropped off a certificate.
Right, I'm wondering, did you go to Home Depot?
No, I haven't gone yet.
Oh.
What?
Well, hurry.
What kind you want me to get?
Well, I want you to get that big Honda one you were talking about.
Yeah, have you seen those?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're supposed to hear you talk about it.
Those are nice, and they're damn quiet. Mark, my brother, had one a few years ago.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best lawnmowers I've ever pushed.
All right, Russ, thanks.
All right, thanks, Mike. How the hell would anybody care what kind of lawnmower I got or if I went and got it?
They're concerned.
Why do they want you to have nice stuff?
Home Depot card to show up.
And somebody took care of us, this Playboy. Inside of the Playboy, cut inside the bag and then slid under our office door was this Playboy with Stars tickets.
How many?
One pair.
How many did I ask for on the air?
Well, you asked for 3 tickets. They only, evidently it was somebody that only had 2 tickets, but they were 2 really nice tickets.
Where?
To a Stars game on the 24th.
I mean, like where in the arena?
Oh, right down on the floor, man, about 5 rows off the glass.
Dang. How much are the tickets?
But only like 2 of us could go.
Are they like expensive? Are they
$120 ticket?
Ouch. For both $60 a piece?
No, $120 each ticket.
Off the glass.
Plus
$120?
Oh, down that close.
For one game?
Yes.
Plus a premium.
For one game?
For one game.
One game?
One game.
Do you get food?
No.
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 You get alcohol?
No, you get a little...
$120.
A little seat. That's where you sit.
For one game?
That close to the glass. That's what they pay. Yes.
Plus a premium parking pass.
What does that mean?
You in the covered parking right next to the arena.
That's 20.
No walk. You get out of your car.
Yeah. Oh, you pay extra for that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Pay for everything.
So let's add this up. Yesterday, I wrecked my lawnmower.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I wrecked it over the weekend. So now I got the $500 gift certificate from Home Depot.
Correct.
Well, I got the certificate. You guys can take the hockey tickets.
Okay.
Dan, take JD.
Well, we can all go to a game later because I got an offer from a guy that says his company has a box at the American Airlines Arena.
Is that better than sitting up next to the glass?
Well, you're way up high. You're above everybody else.
And you get food service.
Yeah, you have alcohol.
Do you pay for that?
No.
No.
It's part of the deal.
Oh, we want the box. Yeah. I'll take the box, Monty.
And we can have...
Monty.
We can have up to 12 people in the box.
Oh, let's go. That'd be fun.
So he said he's going to email me all the information, everything I need to know about using the box whenever...
yes, that's the one that we want.
Yeah, because then they bring you the alcohol.
You don't even have to leave.
No.
Food and alcohol are free in a box.
Yeah, they have people there that take care.
Yes. Monty. That's what we want.
You're not as close to the action.
I don't care. Free alcohol and food?
Absolutely.
No, the best part is you're not as close to the action, but you can kick back and watch it on one of the big screen TVs in the box.
Yes. That's what I want. I want the big screen and the box. Monty.
You drive all the way down there to watch it on television. You could have stayed at home.
In the box with free food and alcohol.
Well, you can look out the windows of the box, not onto the eyes.
Gotcha.
But it's part socializing and networking and all that. That's why people...
Yes, that's what we'll be doing. Monty.
Yeah, you'll be drinking and eating and passing out.
Good. That's fun. Let's all go.
Okay.
You're on a Saturday night, so that was a cool night.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That's what we'd like. So we got $500 from Home Depot, and we got a box at the Stars.
Box and a pair of Stars tickets.
This is better than going on a game show.
Yeah.
And we don't have to play anything. All right, let me grab these and we'll play the tape. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, Russ, why don't you give those tickets away to one of your loyal listeners?
I don't think so. Yes, hello.
Yeah, I just wanted to suggest that y'all have some sort of a contest or something, so, one of us can...
Bad idea.
That was short.
Excuse me. Well, you know what they want to do.
Go with us.
Yeah. Since, you can get, 12 people in there?
12 people in a box.
At the contest, you can go with you.
Can I go? No. Maybe we could pack it with some women from some of the local entertaining establishments.
Ooh, that might be a good idea.
Yes, any other radio station would turn it into a contest, thusly creating listenership, and more people would listen and try to win, and then it would be a big deal to go out one night with the listeners.
Oh. Well, let me respond in this fashion.
Okay.
The listeners. Okay. Does that help?
No, I got it.
Any gray area?
No.
Any ambiguity?
I'll take it back to the promotions department and tell them.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think I got it. I wrote it down.
Just in case you get back to Thick Neck.
Yes.
Back in his office. Our new promotions director.
Right.
Telling my response was, the listeners.
All right.
These are, this box. I mean, what do these things cost?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's,
not free.
Oh, the box is very expensive. You got to buy them by the season. You have to buy the box.
So probably like several $1,000.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Many $1,000.
Plus the free food and the alcohol.
Yeah.
Yes, hello, listener.
Hey, I've got one of those Honda lawnmowers, and they're awesome. But someone told me that Honda got out of making lawnmowers, and Home Depot doesn't carry them anymore.
I saw one a couple of, I think, before the summer. What is this? Back in the winter. Because I was thinking about getting a lawnmower with a grass catcher.
They're awesome. I mean, one pull and that thing starts.
Yeah. Oh, they're sweet. Well, what'd you pay for yours?
It was like $550. It was top of the line without getting like the 13 gears in it. It has like 2 gears.
Oh, is it propel?
Yeah.
No, I don't want one of those. I want to push.
Hey, I've got someone for y'all's fantasy list.
Who?
Allie Landry.
I think somebody's got her. The Dorito chip chick?
Yeah, she was on Fear Factor last night.
Dan's got her.
Yeah, Dan's got her. But thanks, so. All right. That's what I'm going to get. I'm going to get one of the Hondas.
People reminding you about the chainsaw. You also got a chainsaw.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I got the Poolin chainsaw. And I had a married chick drive up here and poof me in our office. I like this.
She had to maneuver her way around 60 cases of free Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I forgot about that, too.
Can't even get around our office. Get the Poolin chainsaw out, because it's in the way of the drinks.
Okay.
It's beginning to look like a prize closet for a game show.
Yeah, you're right, it does.
As you were sitting on our free couch. Supermarket.
When you add it all up, it actually turns out to be quite a lot.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I don't think, what we need to do when we get off the air today? Go down in the office and just make a list of all the free stuff that we've gotten over the past couple of months and revel in our rock starness.
Point at something we paid for in that office. That would be easier.
I bought the fridge.
You did buy the fridge.
Yeah. Okay. You're right, everything else down there is free. All the furniture.
All the furniture.
TV set. Yeah. Alcohol. I like this.
Sodas. Poolin chainsaw.
And the water is still down in our office from the shower that I took with a porn star on Friday.
Yes.
You know what? Nobody's placed an order for any Poon's Farm. We can dump that. I don't think anybody wants it.
Can imagine why.
I didn't get any emails about it. All right, we're going to play the Bob tape. Do we need a break before Bob? We all right?
How long is the Bob tape?
I don't know. Dan, how long did this whole thing take with you and Bob and the scream fit?
About 4 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Okay. We do it now?
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, you guys want to know something?
Sure.
You know, earlier, the first time I tried playing the Bob tape, and the tape got 8.
Yes.
That wasn't real.
What do you mean?
I had David record it that way.
It sounded like you got 8?
Yeah, so everybody would have to wait.
Oh. People are pounding on their radio. They want to hear that. We started, all right, looking at the schedule.
What about this guy? There's a guy who said he's sitting out on I-20 waiting.
Yeah.
He's probably still waiting.
I know.
Another guy called and said he hasn't done any work for the last 2 hours.
I'm sorry about it.
Because he didn't want to take a chance on missing it. And you're making him wait.
Yeah. It's good, ain't it?
And your reasoning behind this is?
The listener? Was that doing?
Did you miss the memo, Dan?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I guess I missed it.
Yeah, you missed it. We started this 2 hours ago.
All right. I am now going to walk back here and start the cassette.
Start it.
And that's it.
Okay.
The Bob tape. Dan goes into Bob's office with a busted-up guitar that Bob thinks is the original.
Okay.
Tells Bob to screw himself. If we don't get contracts, here's your guitar. After I take a call. No. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, the parking pass for American Airlines Center Dan was talking about.
Right.
The platinum section is only for the garage. Premium is around the arena.
What we got?
I don't know. It's on my desk.
I think we got premium. You know what you said?
Yeah, so premium is only for around the arena, not actually in the parking garage.
But is that still good?
Oh, it's perfect. Get there about 30, 45 minutes early. You'll be able to park front door.
Perfect. Thank you. Any calls I need to take before we play the Bob tape?
No.
You sure?
I think we're okay.
We should get a limo that night.
I'll check. Hello, you're on the air.
Russ?
Yes.
Hey, I'm the one with the box.
Oh, you are?
I am.
Aren't you supposed to email Dan some information?
I emailed Dan last night.
Oh. What do these boxes cost a year?
Do you really want to know?
Well, you don't expect us to pay for anything, right?
No, you don't have to pay for a thing.
Yes, we'd like to know.
$60,000 a year. 12 seats, everything you can eat and drink. I just have to know what...
Is this your own box?
It's my box.
Let's go the week we're off.
Are you rich?
I'm an executive.
Is this your box or your company's box?
No, it's my company's as a write-off.
Oh. Okay. Can we go ahead and place an order now?
Sure. We can. What I heard you yesterday saying that you wanted to go to like a Friday game.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter if the week we're on vacation.
The week we're on vacation.
Yeah. Any week, any day between the 24th and the 28th, whatever week that is.
Okay. Well, how they work it is you buy these boxes and it's a lease thing, and if you don't put your order in time, they'll give it to another person.
Okay. Well, we'd like to place our order now.
Okay. So how about Friday, March 22nd?
We're still here.
Yeah, we're still here.
We're working.
Yeah.
We're working that day. The next game that we could go to would be the 24th.
The 24th is Sunday?
Yeah.
Well, you got it.
You want to go the 24th? Is that a day game?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
What day do we have the tickets for?
Well, all I have to do is call them and tell them that I want it for that day.
Oh, okay. Well, if we take the box, we can give those tickets away.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, we don't need them. A $240 ticket and nice parking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this one time it's not the listeners.
Okay.
All right, Dan, you want me to put him on hold?
Yeah, put him on hold if you would.
All right, don't go anywhere. All right. All right. We will now play the Bob tape.
Uh-oh.
What, Eddie?
No, we need to keep.
After we come back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right.
Well, Bob looks happy in the hall.
Yes.
Has he gone around and denied that he actually didn't get the...
Absolutely.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he told everybody, oh, no, I saw them. I saw that coming. Who wouldn't see that coming? Yes, he did. I just asked
You predicted it at the beginning of the show.
I just asked the sales guys as they were leaving.
How could you know that hose job was coming?
He didn't.
Well, we'll just listen to the tape, because I haven't heard it. You guys saw it. Did he really look mad?
Oh, yeah.
Because we know Bob's acting abilities.
He ain't that good.
Do you want to take line 9 before we do this?
Sure, why not?
Why not? Go ahead, Johnny, you're on the air.
Hey, Russ, you need a lawnmower? I got a Honda for you.
How much?
Nothing.
How old is it?
Brand new.
Why do you want to give it to me?
You need a lawnmower?
Yeah, I do. Is it a Honda?
Honda.
What does it retail for?
I got several different ones here.
I'd like top of the line, please.
You want top of the line?
Yes.
We can get you hooked up.
And you're going to give me one?
I'll give you one. You thought you said you wanted a push mower. You didn't want a self-propel.
Yeah, I just want a push mower.
Yeah.
What's top of the line push mower? What do those cost?
The commercial, let's see what we got here.
Is this a hose job, Dan?
I don't know.
He's going to push it out the back door. He's stealing something.
Oh, I don't care.
The top of the line push mower, I think it's going to be running around $700.
Oh, come on.
Well, there's no way you're going to give me a $700 push mower.
Hello?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're not. How are you going to cough up a $700 push mower?
Let's see here.
Tanning bed.
Do what, JD?
Tanning bed.
What about it?
Yeah, what was it? Something?
Oh, that was another thing I got for free. Okay.
A lot more than this.
Retail $6.99.
When can I have it?
When do you want to come down?
Where are you?
Ed's Lawn Equipment on Midway and Beltline.
Okay, can I come by on the way home?
We close at 6. What time you get off? 7?
Yes.
How about tomorrow, during the morning before you come up?
How about Friday on the way home?
Not a problem.
Okay. What's your name?
Johnny.
Hold on a second. Dan, get all his information on line 9, if you would.
He's a little too happy to be giving away a $700 item.
Yeah, something's suspicious there. Dan, as soon as you get all the information, later we'll call and check and see if it's a valid number. Ready for the
I would love to hear the Bob tape.
Who did you talk to out in the hall that said Bob's running around going, yeah, I knew it was coming?
Hargett and that sales chick.
Which one?
The one you dated.
Which one is that?
Short hair.
Oh, her. Yeah. I miss her.
Well, she's still here.
Yeah, I know. That's always too much of a power play, though. She's into power plays.
Yeah, the other one that got into power plays is no longer.
She's not here anymore.
Yeah, I noticed that. Desk's empty.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
And now,
big stuff.
The Bob tape.
This is the Bob tape.
And I'd like to point out, this bet cost me $80.
Yeah.
Because when we went to the pawn shop, they wanted like $100, and it was a no-name guitar. We couldn't find an Epiphone, which is what the one that Bob has is with a Dixie Chick signature. Yeah. So when we ran over the guitar, we made sure and broke the neck so you can see what brand it was. There was a lot of time and trouble that went into this.
Effort. It pays off.
We'll see. I haven't heard the tape. Mm-hmm. Dan, did you get all this information?
Oh, the number's real.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll be getting me a free lawnmower.
Got all this info right here, the address and everything.
Since they close at 6, and we're not that far, just have him bring it up here. What?
Not enough that you got a free lawnmower. Now the guy's got to deliver it.
Right.
Just checking.
You know what?
I don't have to tell him. You just did.
All right. Yeah, Johnny, go ahead and just bring it up here. Make sure it's got gas and oil in it.
Yeah, I like your chainsaw. It didn't have any gas in it. That's crummy.
Yeah, the chainsaw was gasless.
Well, that was still new in the box, though. It was still,
that's okay.
Still in the box.
Before you bring it up, make sure it's got gas and oil in it. And don't try and slip one of the $400 or $500 ones off on me. I want the top of the line push mower. $7 bills. Thank you.
Damn.
What?
While you're at it, go speed mow my yard.
Yeah, mow my yard.
It's getting crazy.
And these Hondas are sweet. You wait till he gets it up here. We'll start it here in the studio.
Okay.
It's quiet. Johnny, bring that up. And now, the Bob tape. Hey, Dan, how for sure is this Stars box? Because I don't want to give away our hockey tickets, and then we don't got the box.
We're not going to give away those hockey tickets until I verify the box.
Okay, good. Because during the break, I took some phone calls. Mm-hmm. People wanting the tickets now. It's like, we're not cutting those loose until we're sure we got the box.
Oh, I took a ton of them.
Okay.
I really need them.
Yeah, well, leave us alone until we're sure we got the box. When we're sure we got the box, then we'll give away the tickets. Until then, beat it. Until then, it's back to the listeners. Okay? And now, the Bob tapes.
Where are y'all but fires, Dan?
Oh, I can't wait to hear that.
You could hear him going through his mind.
Yeah, what I want to say, what do I want to commit to?
Yeah.
Where was the recorder, by the way? Are you toting it in your pocket?
No, I had it in my bag, and when I went storming in there, I just dropped my bag on the floor. That's why you hear that's my bag hitting the floor.
Oh, so the bag stayed in the room the whole time.
Right.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Okay. And now, the bomb tape. Hold on, where does it come up over here?
Sure don't want to talk about the Stars game?
It's just, how are the Stars doing? They're like winning, aren't they?
Yeah, they're doing very well. Those are always fun.
Yeah, I don't want to go to a bad game.
Mm-mm.
All right, here we go. The bomb tape.
If you want to give us a contract, fine. There's your guitar.
Okay, thank you. Dan, get in here.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
What are you doing? That's the one we...
Yeah, that's the one where it sounds like the tape's getting
fake tape.
This must be it. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, this is Johnny.
Yes, Johnny?
Hey.
Yes.
I heard you say something about delivering the mower.
Yeah, can you bring it up here? Oh, why does it look like crap? Don't say the S word again.
Oh, I look like crap.
No, I don't care what you look like. It's radio. Bring it up. Make sure it's got gas and oil in it. I want to start it on the air. I want people to hear how quiet this is.
Okay. Where you at?
Dan?
Put him on hold.
Yeah, can you stay on hold for a second there? Yeah, we have to listen to the Bob tape. May I hear the Bob tape? Sure. Just about to play it. All right, hold on. He's on line 3. Just let him sit there until we're done with the Bob tape. Well, you got his phone number.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny?
Yeah.
We'll call you back.
Well, wait, I got the answering machine when I called before. Put him on hold, and I'll tell him where it is real quick. It's not hard. They're just down the road.
Okay. Eddie, we need a break?
Don't you do that. You're even starting to hack me off, and I heard it. I was in the office.
All right. Here we go. The Bob tape. Here it comes.
If you don't want to give us a contract, fine. There's your guitar.
Okay, thank you. Dan, get in here. Dan. What? Get in here.
I just want.
You realize this is not just some piece of crap guitar.
How mad did he look at this point?
His face was all wrinkled up, and the veins were starting to pop up.
That's for being old.
No, these are new.
And
okay.
I just kind of took the cavalier attitude of, whatever. I don't care.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
As if I'm done here anyway.
Right.
So, whatever.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I had my ear pressed up against the door.
You were where?
I was right outside the door.
Oh, did he close the door when you went back in?
He slammed the door back in. I was going, oh, he's going to get him. I just wait to hear that. There it is. And the salespeople are starting to circle. Hey, what was that? What's going on?
Get in here. I just want. You realize this is not just some piece of crap guitar. This is actually it's a piece of crap
to me.
Now. It's a piece of.
Did you just say it is now?
I said it is to me.
Oh, me. Man.
Grabbing that off. That's worth a lot of money. It's autographed by the Dixie Chicks. So how would you like to replace that? Mr. Slam things around and be a jerk?
Here it comes.
How would you like to fix it? Why don't you go fly somewhere where you can find the Dixie Chicks and get me another autographed guitar?
Here it comes.
All right, fine. Why don't you leave today?
Ooh.
Look at his face. Why did you leave today? He's gritting his teeth and he's got his neck out like a turtle. Ooh. He's going, why don't you leave today?
He is this far from dropping an ethnic name on you. I love this. Break, Eddie?
Yes. Oh, you're not going to do that. You're not.
There's not much left.
Okay, all right.
I will.
Good. Take the crappy guitar with you. Here.
He threw it down the hall at him.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
How far did he throw it down the hall?
Just outside his office door. He couldn't throw it very far. It's hard to handle that. The pieces are coming out of the bag.
Yeah.
So he tossed it towards
in your general direction.
Yeah.
Should I actually like something hit you in the eye? I'm blind. Now I don't slip and fall on my way out.
Cluttering up my office with your junk. Get it out. Take it.
So do you want the real one? When do we bring it back up here?
What is he doing now?
He picks up the bag with the guitar and starts chasing me down the hall. Russ paid $80 for this.
Now the salespeople are going, what was that? What'd you do? So we smashed his guitar.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of a lackluster end.
No. He kind of had a peak in the middle where you over the fire dead.
Yeah.
Why don't you go today?
You go fly in the Dixie Chicks.
I was trying to decide whether or not to bait him some more at the point where I was picking up the pieces of the guitar and putting them in the bag. That's what all that noise is, because it landed right next to my bag. So I'm picking up the pieces and shoving them back in there, and I'm trying to decide, do I bait him a little more?
Did he ever really look in the bag to make sure it was his guitar?
Yeah, he had pulled a piece of it out. That's when he was holding up the part with the autographs on it.
Yes.
I made sure that fell out of the bag when I tossed it on the floor. So he's picking that up. He's holding, that's all he sees is that autograph, or the autographs on the...
I worked a long time ago. I actually measured those and made sure they were in the same place on the fake guitar. In fact, right before we were going to go out and run over the guitar, we had to make sure we had the right one.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been bad.
That would have sucked.
Yeah.
He's holding it out to me. Do you know what this is worth? Showing me the
signature?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, I don't care.
How much? Driftwood.
Yeah. See if it floats.
I wish we could have videotaped it so you could see the look on his face, the strain in his neck as his shoulders are all tightened up, his arms are bunched up, and his neck is out like this. And he's gritting his teeth, and I could tell, he wanted to hit me.
I've seen him scream before. I was looking forward to that. I guess it was worth $80, though.
Yeah.
We have the pictures of destroying the guitar, too.
Yeah.
I'll put those on the website in the next day or two. Yeah, I think you should have baited him. Stretched it out a little bit longer.
I was afraid he was actually going to come after me.
So as soon as you said, you want the real one?
That's when his face kind of melted and he realized he'd been had. And so at that point, he picks up the bag and starts chasing me down the hall with it, but he's laughing.
Oh, okay. All right. A lovely job.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You know, people are listening now going, that wasn't worth waiting 2 hours.
I really was scared. My adrenaline was all pumped up because he had the look on his face like my dad did just before my dad would come after me.
You were waiting for him to take the electrical cord off the computer with you with it and
start beating my ass.
Well, the timing was perfect because he just told, sorry, just no more money for you.
No more money for you. See ya. Yeah, because Dan called me in the car. I was coming in and he goes, well, Bob hasn't come down because the original idea was to put a bunch of mics and stuff in the studio, wait for Bob to come down for some dopey reason, see the guitar sitting over in the corner, not show him, let him see it on his own, and wig out. And then after waiting Monday and stuff, he didn't come down there. He was out playing golf, hasn't come down, and Dan goes, well, I'm mad anyway. I'll just take it up there and throw it in his office. Yes. Perfect. All right. We'll take a break. We'll come back, and we'll do some more stuff.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Dan, let's do this. Why don't you go ahead and line up 3 people from the Hispanic community.
Okay.
3 vatos.
All right.
And we will play El Priso Está Bueno. Okay. While JD does news. That way you got time to go through and screen and blah, blah, blah.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Eddie, would you load up the, here, I'll use this. All right. I got the news music. You ready, John?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. 603. Do you run a legal ID?
Yes, it is.
All right. JD Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with us.
Thank you, Russ. It's brought to us by Gary McKinney Auto. Regular use. of aspirin, ibuprofen, and other common painkillers appear to protect against prostate cancer now. According to the Mayo Clinic, new research out, men over 50 years of age who took a daily dose of one of the drugs known as collectively as non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs were half as likely to develop the disease, once again being prostate cancer, which is the second leading cancer killer among U.S. men with more than 30,000 deaths each year. If you're also concerned about your health, you might want to drink beer, new research says. Half a beer a day will lower your risk of developing high blood pressure by up to 15% compared to non-drinkers. And those of you who don't like beer, you can get the same benefit from 3 glasses of wine per week or 2 shots of liquor per week. Unfortunately, drinking any more could raise your blood pressure. It's a very small amount of half a beer.
You ever tasted malt liquor?
No.
You know that 40 that somebody brought us Friday?
Yes.
I tasted that.
And? What does it taste like? It tastes like any beer?
A little like beer. It's just more yucky.
Because a lot of those wine coolers are malt beverages.
Yeah, malt beverages.
So it tastes like that?
No. Oh. I like wine coolers, but they're not even wine coolers anymore.
No.
Do they even call them that?
I'm not sure.
For a while, they used to actually be wine. I don't know what happened to where they all, you started looking at it on the side, it says a malt beverage.
Malt beverage. Which means it's a derivative of beer. It's beer with sugar added.
It's flavored beer.
Yeah.
I don't get why they stopped making wine coolers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, Eddie?
What's that?
Why they stopped making wine coolers?
They still make them?
Well, they call them malt. It's malt beverage.
There's a few left, but that's a big deal.
Like the Bartles and James and stuff like that.
I think those are malt beverages, too.
If you look at the side of it, it says a malt beverage. This happened like, I don't know, 7-8 years ago.
A while back. I think Franzia, who makes the box wine, still puts out a real wine cooler. And they make a big deal out of it because it's one of the few that actually has wine in it.
All right.
Okay. Speaking of beer, there's still fun in the sun. The party spirit endures. The participants have either arrived or should show up in the next couple of weeks. It is Spring Break 2000, and it's at South Padre Island. It's the big week. About 150,000 college students expected to cover the beaches of South Padre. The major influx occurring in Texas Week, which is this week. 90,000 students from across the state arrive today and tomorrow. It's going to be a big day. The weather's pretty nice, to mid-70s or whatever. Apparently, Three's Company for Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton, the celebrity fun couple, are making a go at parenthood now, of all things. They've just adopted a baby boy. News comes from courtesy of Jolie's dad, John Voight, who dropped the bombshell Monday.
I didn't know that was her dad.
Huh?
Who's the mom? You know Eddie?
She's not an actress. She's a...
Something.
Yeah, from some other country.
Oh, okay.
He was at the Oscar nominees luncheon and said, I'm going to be a granddad. Voight said his 25-year-old daughter received custody of the child Sunday in Africa. It's a Cambodian baby, where she is currently shooting Beyond Borders. Some students, what?
Nothing.
Okay.
I just shut your mic off in case you want to clear your throat. See? Wasn't that nice?
That was very thoughtful.
You're welcome.
You don't even pay attention to what I'm saying, so. Some students of the University of Northern Colorado in Greenlee have decided to name their intramural basketball team the Fighting Whiteys. The Fighting Whiteys logo is a picture of a white guy straight out of Ozzie and Harriet smiling over the motto, everything's going to be all white.
I like that. What's the problem?
Well, they're basically wanting to... It's an Indian group.
Why do they call themselves the Fighting Whiteys?
Just because they're saying...
Should they be like the Redskins?
They're showing how ridiculous it is for white guys to call
Chiefs?
themselves the Redskins.
Huh?
That's the point. They're making kind of a reverse...
It's a mascot.
I'm with you.
You know, I'll bet you if you went out to Garland and you watched every basketball or football game through a whole season, yes. I bet not once do you see an owl out there on the field. No. I'll bet.
You're probably right.
So the mascot has nothing to do with it.
No. Solomon Little Owl, that's his name, says the Fighting Whiteys name is supposed to be offensive to show officials from Eaton High School, which is close to Green.
But it's not offensive.
How it feels.
No, I think it's funny.
It's funny, actually.
In fact, I wish Frisco was still the Fighting Coons.
Mm-hmm. Eaton, down the road there, is called the Reds, and their logo is a cartoon Indian. Well, the Fighting Whiteys, who actually have red, white, and brown players on the team, and it's a montage of folks.
The mascot has nothing to do with people on the field.
Yeah.
When Dan and I went to school, well, I guess it probably is, it's the Samuel Spartans. I don't think any of us were gay.
What? Okay.
Gladiators.
I got you. Okay, all right. Anyway, the superintendent says he's insulted by the Fighting Whiteys criticism.
That doesn't make any sense. It's a mascot.
Yeah.
It's not indicative of who's on the field. Like you like the idea that Indians were known for going out and being great adversaries.
Brave, yeah.
Braves.
Yeah.
Braves. Mm-hmm. Redskins. Apaches. Warriors. Right. Indians. All of that brings connotations of somebody that'll go out and defend their territory.
Is there a motorcycle called Indian, too?
Oh, yeah. Yes. There's plenty of stuff. Where is this?
This is in northern Colorado, in Greenlee.
And there's a quote from a student?
Greenlee, Colorado. This is from it's not really a quote. He just says the superintendent of the school down the street that's called the Reds is insulted by the Fighting Whiteys criticism.
I want to talk to somebody at the college that called themselves the Fighting Whiteys.
University of Northern Colorado.
We'll tell them we're on their side.
Okay.
And we want to help their cause.
Okay.
So save that. Give it to Dan after we play Está Bueno, whatever.
Okay. And finally, 48-year-old Robert Stephen Lambert and 43-year-old Richard Lynch, a couple of homeless guys from Boulder, Colorado, have been arrested on suspicion of car theft, and I think you'll see why. Their behavior looked a little suspicious. Last week, they took a 1983 Jeep over to a 7-Eleven, offered to trade it in for a 12-pack of beer. The clerk called the cops to tell them about that amazing deal, and the cops, of course, found that the car had been stolen. They'll be spending some time without beer. There's news and information brought to us by Gary McKinney Auto. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right. There's a guy coming up with my lawnmower.
He says he is on his way.
There is no way that somebody's going to come up and bring me a free $700 lawnmower.
Did you get a free tanning bed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody drop off Stars tickets?
Yeah.
60 cases of Dr. Pepper and variety.
Dr. Pepper got a great big long commercial because we were defending them and their can thing of having one nation indivisible.
Mm-hmm.
This guy
better appreciate that for at least a year.
Yeah, we better not run the hell out. Otherwise, Dr. Pepper gave me that. Right now,
yes,
Dr. Pepper cleared my acne.
That's right.
So he's just going to come up and bring me a free Honda lawnmower.
That's what he says. Top of the line.
Incredible.
I'd never buy one. That's too expensive for a lawnmower.
Absolutely. That's not, yeah.
Do they have the grass catcher? I don't want one without a grass catcher.
You know what? I forgot to ask.
Johnny, don't bring one without a grass catcher.
Well, top of the line's going to have everything.
Possibly.
It better have everything.
$700.
What, Eddie?
It should mulch you with a grass catcher.
Well, my Craftsman is supposed to mulch, but there's always, grass all over the yard. And
it's not a Honda.
The lawn service said, you want to pick that up.
Yeah, no. If you get a good one, it'll slice it up, and then your yard uses it for fertilizer.
Should come with a little guy to catch it. $700. So they had a little run behind.
It'll run. These things run forever.
Yeah.
You wait till he gets it up here. If it's got gas and oil in it, we'll crank it in the studio. You'll see how quiet it is. You'll be shocked that it's a lawnmower.
Okay.
All right. So he's coming up?
That's what he says.
He understands that I don't believe him.
Yeah, I told him that.
Okay.
I said, I don't think Russ believes you, but I called the number and I got the place, so.
Okay.
We'll see. Shouldn't take him long to get here. He's got to stop and gas it up first, though.
But he said he's coming up for the 7 o'clock.
Right.
Okay. All right. You have 3 Vatos ready to play?
I have 3 Vatos.
Well, then let's begin.
Hey, all you Vatos and Vatettes, come on down. You're the next contestants on El Priso Está Bueno. And now, here's your host of El Priso Está Bueno, Russ Martin.
No bueno.
What?
El Priso is El Bueno?
Yeah. Está Bueno.
Está Bueno, sorry.
All right, let's get our contestants on the phone. Alexander, welcome to the show. What do you do for a living?
Here, baby.
What do you do?
I sell trailers.
To whom?
I sell trailers for Great American Homes.
All right.
That's to the upper class of our society.
Did you verify that he was Hispanic?
Well, his first name is actually Jose. I made him use his middle name.
Oh, okay.
My name is Joseph Alexander Gonzalez. Y sí, yo sabe los dos idiomas.
All right, good enough. All right. And what about you, Philip? What do you do?
U.S. Border Patrol.
Border Patrol? Okay, whatever. And what about you, Jose? What do you do?
I talk to customers.
You what?
I talk to customers.
About what?
They pay me to, talk to them when they call in. And
Oh, you translator?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Bill.
What did he say? Shout out. Oh, was that a shout out?
No. Idea.
Jose?
Yes,
No more shout outs.
Okay.
No, hi dear.
Yeah. That was good. All right. What are we playing today, Dan, on El Priso Está Bueno?
We are playing for a Russ Martin Show Kiss of the Dragon prize pack. It includes a Kiss of the Dragon t-shirt or certificate to see Kiss of the Dragon on in-demand pay-per-view and one of those really cool oxygen lamps. Go in and get your kicks tonight. Order Kiss of the Dragon and watch as China's ultimate agent takes on Paris's baddest cop, on in-demand pay-per-view.
All right. And are you ready to bring out the first item up for bid?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right. Alexander, is it Philip or Philippe? Philip and Jose. Here's the first prize up for bid.
Need to show that certain someone how special they are to you. Nothing does it better than 10 pounds of honeycomb tripe. She can feed her whole family and still have something to put in the yard to scare away those evil spirits.
All right, Alexander, we'll start for you.
$29.
And what about you, Philip? What's your bid?
$9.
$9 even. And Jose?
$12.50.
$12.50. And Dan, the actual retail price?
$13.90.
Who was that, Eddie? Jose.
All right.
Nice job, Jose. A point for you. You ready to bring out the next prize, Dan?
I'm indeed.
Our next prize on El Preso Está Bueno.
Tired of getting pulled over for those... Let me start that over again. Tired of getting pulled over for swerving in an erratic fashion? Now you have a reason. Just say you were praying to your dashboard Jesus air freshener by Comjetics. 6 inches of the savingest dude who ever lived.
All right. Jose, we'll start with you. What's your bid for this lovely prize?
$1.59.
$1.59 for Jose. Philip?
$2.99.
Say it again?
$2.99.
$2.99. And Alexander, your bid?
$1.59.
$1.59. Actual wheat?
I didn't get the bid.
Hold on a second. What, Eddie?
You need to speak up, boy.
Jose what?
Which Jose bid?
I didn't get the bid. It's Jose here.
Jose Alexander or Jose?
Alexander. Yeah.
Did you bid?
Of course I did.
What did you bid?
$1.59, baby.
Okay, then Jose, because he answered to Jose.
Oh, Alexander, don't be answering to Jose. You already screwed us up.
Oh, damn.
All right, Alexander, what's your bid?
He said $1.59.
All right.
$1.59.
Philip, what's your... Well, you know what? That wasn't the order I was going in. I don't give a rat's ass anymore. What about you, Philip? What was your bid again?
$1.99.
And Jose, what do you want to bid?
$2.49.
$2.49. All right. Has everybody bid?
Yes.
All right. Actual retail price, Dan?
$5.99.
Who's that? Jose. Which Jose? The right one?
The right Jose.
The good one. All right. Not the Alexander.
No.
All right. I thought the black price is right was hard. All right. What's the score so far?
Jose's got 2. Nobody else has any.
All right. Ready, Daniel?
I'm ready.
And our next item up for bid is...
Nothing will clog an artery faster than mixing Caladad's chorizo sausage with fresh eggs. Super hot and now in this 3-pound family pack.
All right. Alexander, what is your bid on this prize?
$3.79.
$3.79. Philip?
$3.99.
$3.99. And what about you, Jose?
Sounds like it's on sale.
Yes?
And that's not how much I pay. It's $1.63.
$1.63. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price is $4.98.
Philip. Right. Philip gets a point there.
Well, keep in mind, that was the 3-pound family pack.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That threw you off, Jose.
Six.
Did somebody say the S word?
Not here.
Okay. All right. Ready, Daniel?
Yes, I am.
All right, next prize.
Did you ever ask yourself, why does my girlfriend smell so bad? Well, maybe it's the camarones molidos, or as we call it, 28 full grams of ground shrimp. Why else would you grind up shrimp unless it was a joke?
That's true. They sell ground up shrimp.
Is that right, Eddie?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. I was walking through the store and went, what the hell do you grind shrimp up for?
Why do you guys grind up shrimp?
Flavor.
And you put it in what?
Sometimes menudo.
Menudo?
Sometimes.
All right.
Or your beer. Or beer,
Wait a minute. You put ground up shrimp in beer?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What?
What's the matter with you? You swallowed too much water coming through the ocean, through the river.
Jose, you got your papeles?
Uh-oh.
Swim.
I don't know what that meant. All right.
You got your paper?
Shush. Oh, papeles. All right. He's okay with that. All right. Philip, what's your bid on this?
$2.49.
$2.49. Alexander?
$3.
$3 even. And Jose?
$1.50.
$1.50. Dan, actual retail price?
Actual retail price. Oh, I think they're all too high.
All right. Overbid. All right. We'll start again. Alexander, what's the lowest bid?
$1.50.
$1.50. Everybody bid lower than $1.50. Alexander, what's your bid?
70 cents.
70 cents. Philip?
$1.
$1 even. And Jose?
$1.01.
$1.01.
Bastard.
Actual retail price, Dan?
Actual retail price is 99 cents.
Who's that?
Me. I didn't go over.
Alexander?
Yeah.
All right. Very nice. All right, shush. How many do you have left, Dan?
A bunch.
All right. We'll do this for a little bit longer.
9.
All right. Next prize up for bid?
Not just for white trash anymore. This wing splitter will fit on almost any Honda and make it look almost like a Porsche. Made by Euroglide, it's 100% fiberglass and will absolutely do nothing for the performance of your car.
Jose, your bid on this prize?
$5.
$5 even. What about you, Philip?
$39.
$39 even. Alexander?
$40.
$40. Actual retail price, Daniel?
Actual retail price is $189.99.
Alexander?
Yeah.
All right. Another point for Alexander. What's the score, JD?
Alexander and Jose are tied with 2. Philip has 1.
Okay. Our next prize up for bid?
Wanting to see exactly how many places your head will fit? Try some Tres Flores Brillante hair gel. 4 ounces of super slick and really shiny hair juice.
Okay, I get it. 2 in a minute. All right.
Eddie, what kind of medication are you on?
These big blue things.
I want you to take those every week when you write these. Read that one again, Dan.
Wanting to see exactly how many places your head will fit? Try some Tres Flores Brillante hair gel, 4 ounces of super slick and really shiny hair juice.
Hair juice.
All right, we'll start with you, Philip. What's your bid for this prize?
$1.99.
$1.99. Jose?
$2.49.
$2.49. Alexander, what's your bid?
$2.50.
$2.50. Dan, actual retail price?
Actual retail price is $3.99.
Alexander again? All right, Brina. Is that my lawnmower?
Lawnmower's here.
All right, wait a second.
God.
That's a brand new Honda. I can tell from there. All right, just 2 minutes. Almost done. All right. Where were we?
Next thing up for bid.
Yes. The next price up for bid is...
Ready to celebrate? No matter how obscure the occasion, liven it up with this Llama 45 caliber handgun. For either shooting straight up in the air or into a neighbor's house, it gets the job done.
I was going to do fireworks, but that was
My dad would sell those at the flea market or at his yard. And it was very popular in his neighborhood. Yes, the llamas. All right. Alexander, we'll start with you. What's your bid for this lovely prize?
$5.50.
$550. Philip, what's your bid?
$149.
$149 even. And Jose?
$375.
$375. Daniel?
Well, we do have a winner. The actual retail price is $349.95.
Philip? All right. Nice job, Philip. Here we go. Next prize up for bid.
Next prize, chili powder give you gas.
I ain't started the music yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Play the harp.
The curtains haven't opened yet. Hey, open the door and ask Rob to let him in. Yeah, let him in. Thank you. My lawnmower's here.
Yes. We're all happy.
You hear that, guys? My lawnmower's here.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Hey, man.
You would be excited. Shut up. All right, Dan, what do we got?
Chili powder give you gas? Then you should really try stew made with Domingo's miniature green bananas in a handy 1-pound bunch. You can fart till the goats come home. I'm having a hard time reading some of these without laughing while I'm doing it.
How was some of your pills?
What are you taking?
I can't even remember the name of it. It starts with a P, but they're blue and they're about that.
Yes, we all want some.
The handy pass-around pack.
Oh, man. All right. Alexander, what's your bid on this prize?
60 cents.
60 cents even. Philip, your bid?
99 cents.
99 cents. And Jose?
$1.
$1 even. Dan, actual retail price?
Actual retail price is 78 cents per pound.
Is that Alex again?
Alexander, baby.
What's the score, JD?
Alexander has 4 now, and Philip and Jose are 2 apiece.
All right.
Five more.
Next one, Dan.
Has today got you down? This will get you feeling better when you light up your aromatic and yet still holy St. Jude candle. These candles are custom made by Reed and coated in only the finest colored sand.
Jose, your bid on this prize?
$1.79.
$1.79 for Jose. Philip, what do you bid?
$1.99.
$1.99. And Alexander?
$1.10.
$1.10. Actual retail price?
I'm sorry, your bids are all too high.
All right, lowest bid is what?
$1.10.
$1.10. Everybody bid lower than $1.10. Jose, what's your bid?
69 cents.
69 cents. Philip, you have?
89 cents.
89. And Alexander?
99.
99 cents. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price is 99 cents.
Alexander?
Alexander,
All
baby.
right. All right, Dan, let's just do one more.
Okay.
All right.
That's 5 for me.
Shush. All right, Dan. Last prize.
Don't let a little thing like being handcuffed stop you from driving home. Grand makes a handy 5-inch chrome-plated chain-link steering wheel. You can drive away from the accident while Julio throws out the empties.
Okay. All right. There it is. Yeah. Oh, dear Jesus. Okay. This doesn't do it. Nothing ever will.
For what?
And protest.
Protest?
We're clear. You can say anything from now on.
All right, there we go. Alexander, what's your bid for this?
$60.
$60 even. Philip, how much?
$79.
$79 even. And Jose?
$50.
$50. Actual retail price?
I'm sorry, the bids are all too high.
All right. Everybody start again. Bid, what's the lowest bid?
$50.
$50. Everybody bid lower than 50. Jose?
$29.99.
$29.99. Philip?
$39.99.
$39.99. And Alexander?
$40.
$40. Actual retail price?
Is $49.99.
Is that Alex?
Yep.
All right. JD, give us a score here.
Philip and Jose tied with 2. Alexander has 6.
All right. Tell me what he's got, Daniel.
All right, congratulations. You win the Russ Martin Show Kiss of the Dragon prize pack. So go in and get your kicks tonight. Order Kiss of the Dragon and watch China's Ultimate Agent take on Paris's baddest cop on in-demand pay-per-view.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, are we ready to fetch in the lawnmower, guys? Good night. Hold on a second. What, Dan?
Just a few minutes ago you mentioned that Dr. Pepper cured your acne.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mike Martin from Dr. Pepper called. Want to make sure we weren't running low.
Yes.
And so I told him we're still pretty good on the Dr. Pepper, but he's going to go ahead and send us a refill on a few things. Plus, since Eddie likes lemonade, he's going to send over the Country Time lemonade.
I love Country Time.
Some A&W root beer and some ginger ale. The Schweppes.
Yes. The Diet A&W is great.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them to come out with Diet Country Time. Yeah. They have it in the mix. I don't think they have it in the cans. Is that the guy at Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper, yes.
I remember it being Mike Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah.
How many cases are they sending?
You know what? I'm not sure. I forgot to ask. But he wanted, first of all, wanted to make sure we weren't running out of Dr. Pepper.
That's getting a little low down there.
You think?
We haven't even opened the closet. The other closet's still full. I mean...
How many cases are in the closet?
There's another 20 in the closet. Or 20 or 40. How many are in the office?
I think there's 20 in the office.
Then there's 40 in the closet.
That's getting a little parched. What happens if we get thirsty?
We have a lot of regular Dr. Pepper. We don't have too much diet. We drink more diet right here.
Need more diet.
Yeah. Ask him, could he swap out? We don't mind swapping out some of the regular Dr. Pepper because we think the diet tastes as good as the original.
Mm-hmm. Pretty nice.
You know, we could fill up one of those empty rooms at your house.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. All right, so Mike's going to ship over some more some more Dr. Pepper product.
Make sure the people know to take it to our office and not to the station.
Yeah.
Last time they almost dumped it in the kitchen.
Yeah,
that would have been bad.
Send it to the 7th floor, Mike, not up here on the 9th floor. And my complexion thanks you. Dr. Pepper also eliminated blood from my stool.
I didn't know that, really?
Yes.
That's it's almost a health elixir.
Yes, it is.
You would call it. Probably that's where the doctor part came from.
I believe Dr. Pepper is also in the AIDS cocktails that are administered to people with the heavy-duty AIDS.
I don't think so.
Yes. Ask anyone.
Okay. I think the cocktails are actually pills. But they may need to wash you down with Dr. Pepper.
Yes. Okay. Eddie, would you bring in that? Do you mind bringing in the lawnmower guy? Someone else coming in to pay homage.
See, you're buying into it now.
What?
Pay homage.
I don't believe. First of all, I don't believe this is a new lawnmower. Second of all, this is a hose. This has got to be a hose, John.
Tag on it.
What's this guy? Are you Johnny?
I'm Johnny.
How do you get away with getting rid of a $700 lawnmower? Is this hot?
Oh no, I manage the store.
Well, you manage it, but you don't own it. I got some questions to ask you first. Somebody sent an email here in the studio. Eddie, did you pat him down? Because this could be a trick to come in and whack me.
Cell phone. In fact, I'll turn it off.
Is it clean?
I'm clean.
Brandon, there's the book.
No hitting. All right. Brandon, I have a question because I have an email over here. It says, Russ, I work for Ed's biggest competitor. Is that the name of your company?
Mine is Ed's Lawn Equipment.
Yeah, okay. Ed's biggest competitor. I cannot say which one. Make sure Johnny gives you what kind of lawnmower is this?
HRC 215 SDA or PDA.
Does it have the overhead cam?
Overhead valve.
Hold on, let me see what I'm supposed to ask for. Make sure Johnny gives you the OHB overhead valve mower. They recently started making the Honda OHC,
yes,
which is the overhead cam. Now, which is the newer one?
The OHC is the overhead cam, which you're putting on the lower-end residential.
All right, so I get the OHB, the overhead valve.
Yeah, the overhead valve.
This says commercial right on it.
Is it? Let me read this one more time to make sure that I'm getting the good one. And you're really going to leave this?
Yes.
And I'm not giving you any cash for this.
Not a thing.
I need to get a ring.
Why? Oh, I got you. Yeah, people can kiss it.
What else do I need to say? Which is what you get. Let's see. They recently started making the Honda OHC overhead cam, which is the lower models, which is what you said.
Yeah.
Overhead valve has a cast iron sleeve engine, which is what make Hondas so good. Also stick with mulching. Do I want to go with mulching?
A lot of it depends. How often do you mow?
When summer gets here, it's probably a couple of times a week.
Yeah, and you can go with mulching. The only thing is you get thatch buildup.
Yeah, and then you got to get dethatched, right?
Dethatched, yes.
So should I do the grass? Because all the Mexican yard guys in the neighborhood, they do the grass catchers.
Most of them do run grass catchers, yes.
But it's better for my yard to mulch?
Most of the time, yes. If you mow often enough and you dethatch and keep up with it, yes.
All right, so I don't want the grass catcher.
Okay, you can still have the grass catcher, and I'll bring you a mulching kit, too.
What is a mulching kit?
Free.
Okay, good. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Did you want one?
No. We have a house.
I'm surprised you didn't ask for one. All right. Eddie, do we have to break here pretty quick? Are we behind?
No, you're till 7:03. You got to go.
Are you late? Okay. All right, but we're cool till after 7?
Yep.
Great.
I have your old one.
My old one's locked up. You don't have a yard.
Oh, that. I might get a yard someday.
What, Dan?
Dr. Pepper called to confirm our order.
Yes. What are we getting?
We're covered. Everything you asked for.
How many cases?
I think 10. So
must be more Dr. Pepper.
Do what?
Must be more Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. How much? 10 cases?
Yeah.
We have 60.
Well, I want to swap out some of the regular Dr. Pepper.
He's not going to swap anything out. He's just going to send more. He's going to make sure that we never run out.
Well, that's the way it should be. Because not only has the Dr. Pepper cleared up my acne, removed the blood from my stool, it's also in the cocktail.
Dude, he said he can't verify any of that, Russ.
I'm just saying what it did for me.
What it did for you personally.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Other people may have your results, maybe.
Different results, yeah.
Yes.
Your results.
Yeah, mine does. What else has Dr. Pepper done for me? Hold on, I'm thinking.
I know. You've had a variety of health issues, I'm sure Dr. Pepper's come to the rescue of.
It grew back a kidney.
Better get some for your cousin then.
That's what it did. I actually had a kidney taken out, and it replaced it.
Grew it back.
Yes.
That's amazing stuff.
God bless Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Now, if Coca-Cola...
No. Stop.
...would like for me to tout their healing ways, I certainly don't mind. Obviously, they'd have to beat 100 cases.
Not going to turn our back on our friends at the Dr. Pepper.
No. Unless Coke comes up with a better offer. Or Pepsi-Cola. Pepsi-Cola made teeth grow back. But I can't verify that for short of 100 cases.
I see.
100 cases, it makes teeth grow back.
Okay. Well, your lawnmower's starting to stink up the room.
Is it? All right. Johnny will now demonstrate the Honda lawnmower and how quickly it starts. Go ahead. And not only, now I'm going to look like an idiot if it doesn't start quick. Not only does it start quick, I want you to listen to how quiet it is. Because this is, how many horsepower?
5 horsepower.
5 horsepower. Oh, it's 100. It's a horsepower less than what I had.
You had a serious Craftsman with a Tecumseh engine.
Yeah.
It's kind of like having a Volvo comparing it to...
Oh, that's right. Slam.
Mach 5.
Okay. All right. Johnny will now start my new lawnmower.
Well, you're in a very small room. The room that you're going to asphyxiate in just a couple of minutes.
No, sorry, you don't take it.
No, wait. Crank it up and let's throw some stuff in the blades. Come on.
You're going to kill us.
Yeah, don't.
Do you smell that?
Yeah, God, I love the smell of a lawnmower.
That is death.
Will that kill us? That won't kill us.
That won't kill us.
That means that's money.
Yeah.
People put that out. When you want to kill yourself, what do? You put yourself in a locked, small area like the studio and you start a motor.
Yeah, but you leave it in there for a while.
It's toxic.
You're in a small room.
It's very small.
Crank it up and throw stuff in the blades.
No! I'm not throwing anything in the blades.
All right, Johnny, take it out.
Jesus Christ.
That's very lovely, Johnny, and my brand new $700 lawnmower. Of which I did absolutely nothing for.
Except ask for it.
I didn't even ask for a lawnmower. I already said I had money to go get one.
Yeah, now you get a Home Depot thing.
$500
at Home Depot.
And tickets to the Stars game.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
What is this?
That is the owner's manual.
This isn't hot.
It's not hot, no. Here's the warranty registration card.
Let me see.
And I need you to fill that out for me. Put your name, Dan's address, JD, zip code, whatever you want to do. That way I can make sure everything gets registered for you.
And how are you eating $700? How are you going to hide this? Can we turn the mics off?
I'm not hiding it.
Certainly you didn't call the owner and go, hey, I'm going to give away a lawnmower.
The owner was standing there when I told him.
And he said, do it.
Yeah.
And he knows I can't go on and plug this again.
Hey.
Yeah, you got that accidental mention earlier. I'm going to turn the mics off and I'm going to ask. Why is that? I feel like something bad's going to happen. Okay.
And would love for you to come out and see our store. Anytime you need anything else.
Where is the store?
15307 Midway Road, just north of Beltline.
Yeah, I could drive out there.
Yeah. A lot of great restaurants out there.
All right. Well, you got time to hang out while I fill this out? Okay.
Sure.
All right. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back. That's the wrong button. What are you spraying, JD?
That's from Steak.
What is it now?
May I issue a warning to all people out there?
Yes.
My wife just called me. She said she got a phone call from a company that gave her an 800 number and said, call this 800 number and your name's in a drawing to win a brand new Chevy Tahoe, blah, 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 blah.
All right.
Okay. Once they had her on the phone, and this is a real life person, they said, is this Laura Lewis? And is this number, blah, 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 blah? And my wife went, yes. Ding, they got her. All they got to do for the phone scams to switch your long distance to do anything they want to do to you is get your voice, to get you saying yes. And they got her. And I'm trying to explain that to her, and now my wife has been burned, and she's upset, and she's screaming at me on the phone.
For what? It's her own fault. She's the dope.
Because I said, what are you doing? Why did you... I said, don't even talk to these people. As soon as they start their spiel, say cuss like crazy and hang up. Yet she went ahead and talked to her for a while. Wrote down the 800 number and said, do I call it or what? No, you don't call it. They just burn you again. My own wife. I've warned her 1,000 times.
Do you have the 800 number?
No, I didn't take it.
Why don't you get it? Because we got like 5 or 6 minutes to go. Why don't you call Laura really quick? I'll take this line. I'll take the phones. All right. So can you get her? Get the 800 number and let's call them and find out what's going on.
Okay.
Go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, I was wanting to say something to JD. About your shout-outs.
What about our shout-outs? We don't do shout-outs.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Buddy, I remember you giving JD a hard time about doing a shout-out to any girls who masturbate in tanning salons.
How do you remember that?
I remember it because you gave JD such a hard time.
All right, what about it?
You do shout-outs dang near every day now.
What?
For all kinds of different stuff.
What?
What do you mean, like what? What'd you just have brought up to you?
Lawnmower.
Buddy, it's all right. I don't care.
A lawnmower?
But
that's not a shout-out. I didn't Johnny, did I tell you to bring me a lawnmower?
Nope.
Thank you. JD was soliciting. I ain't solicited nothing. I'm just sitting here minding my own business. Next thing I know, I got a top-of-the-line Honda lawnmower. That it cost me $1, in case anybody's curious.
We paid him. I want to see JD stick up for himself a little bit more.
Well, you're talking about two different things, and the only reason I'm talking to you is because Dan's getting his wife on the phone right now.
Oh, all righty. Okay.
All right, thank you.
And I admitted what I did was kind of cheesy. But I didn't really think of it that way. Just like...
You're used to radio.
Well, no, not really. We've been doing this for a long time.
Hey, if you're checking your masturbated handbag, call us now. Nah. Did you get the number?
She is flipping out, man.
Why is she wigging out?
She's screaming at me.
She's the one that did it.
I know.
What is she screaming at you about? What's she saying?
She's screaming at me because I'm upset with her. And I didn't yell at her. I didn't raise my voice. I said, honey, what are you doing? You can't do this. These people, that's all they want is they want to get your voice. Yes, they don't care if you call the 800 number, the 888 number, or whatever. They don't care. That's all a scam to get you to say yes, no matter what they say when you call the 800 number.
Got it.
And she says, you don't know that? And then she just blows up, man.
We've talked about this.
Yes, we've talked about this with Ben. We've talked about this over and over.
Actually, I think Dan brought it up on his own. All right. You have the 800 number?
I have the 888 number.
And have you called it yet?
And no, not yet. And there's a name to ask for.
All right, hold on. Let me put on my glasses, see if I can see it from in there.
Well, no, let me hand it over.
Oh, all right.
Or dial it and give it.
Oh, wait. I'll just dial it. In fact, I'll get warmed up. It's a 1-888. I know that one already.
Okay.
It's the $700
888.
Get no lawnmower.
You don't need a lawnmower?
Don't get nothing.
You have a yard.
Taking some of the Dr. Pepper.
Shut up. Hi, Clarence. I'm calling for Mr. Lowry. Okay, because he just called my house, and my wife answered the phone, and I find out that we're in the drawing for a new Tahoe. Yes? Okay. Hold on a second. Can I, actually, I'm calling from a radio station. Can I talk to you on the radio? Yeah, do you mind being on the air? Yes, I understand it. And you don't mind talking to me on the radio? Okay. All right.
How can I be on a radio?
He just told somebody in the back. I mean, somebody snatches that phone out of his hand. So, what are my odds at winning this Tahoe?
So, what is that?
What are my odds at winning this Tahoe?
That's about 1 in every 25,000 participants.
So I got a 1 in 25,000 chance?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
And what does this Tahoe have on it?
It doesn't have, really, sir, I don't know all the details on that here.
Right.
But it is a brand new 2002 Chevy Tahoe.
Really? And when will I know if I've won it or not?
Well, actually, sir, you actually have to come out to visit our resort.
Huh?
And
so it's a timeshare thing?
Yes, sir.
All right, so am I registered whether I come out to the resort or not?
What's that?
Am I registered whether or not I come out to the resort?
No, sir. You were recently entered due to various qualifications here.
I'm entered?
Yeah.
But I got to go to the resort to get good entered, right?
Well, no. Actually, sir, all you have to do is actually come out to visit the resort.
Okay, but I'm not registered or entered until I get out to the resort.
No, you're already in here.
All right, so I could win now. I don't even got to go to the resort.
No, yes, you do have to go.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I entered for the contest?
Yeah, you're in.
All right, so I don't have to go. I'm in for the drawing for the Tahoe.
Yeah, but
all right.
It actually takes place at the resort.
Oh, so I have to be there to win.
Exactly.
All right, and if I'm not there, somebody else gets it.
Exactly.
All right, what day is the big drawing on?
Well, I mean, everybody, as far as the Tahoes, I mean, we award each one at least
every week,
every day throughout the week.
Every day. All right. So it's every day. So I can come in any day, and I still got a chance of winning. So you giving away?
Well, we have actually what it is when you come out to our resort here, sir.
Yes.
It's actually like be hand off like a scratch off. Now there is one. You can win one of our 4 awards.
What a
so the grand prize is the Chevy Tahoe or $25,000 in cash.
Oh, so I get to choose.
Exactly.
Jesus, how do you people do this? That's a great prize.
So, I mean, and the reason why we can afford to do this is because we don't spend any money advertising on TV, radio, or newspapers.
Right. You just call people to the house and everybody gets registered.
Actually, we don't really call people's house. People are calling us.
Oh, well, no,
so,
they said...
You're calling me. So.
Yeah, my wife said that you called her first.
Oh, I don't know who called her.
Well, that's okay. This is still a great deal. It's making it's making me stiff. All right, so I can pick any day to go out to the resort, and I could win a Tahoe. Somebody's about to hosing. Yeah, right in the background.
You there?
Yes, I'm listening. Who's in the background? What are they saying?
Oh, that's just like one of my people who...
You tell him to shut up. You're on the radio, and I'm about to win me a Tahoe. So how many Tahoes do you give away a month?
During the month, I really don't know, but I can find that information out for you.
What's the lowest price I could get if I came out and didn't win the Tahoe?
Well, like I said, just for coming out, you're guaranteed to receive a vacation of your choice to Las Vegas or Orlando. So just for coming
out... Do I get airfare?
Yes. Now, just for coming out...
Do I get a hotel to stay in?
Yeah, just for coming out there, we're going to give you a vacation to your choice of Las Vegas or Orlando.
So I get a hotel and airfare?
That does include hotel accommodations and airfare.
Damn, this is great. What do you need from me?
All I need to do is set an appointment here with you.
Oh, can I come tonight?
Actually, no. We do schedule appointments.
Jesus, it's so hard. Are you sure I can't come tonight?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. Can I come tomorrow?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to come tomorrow.
All right. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning? Is that okay?
Well, actually, I do have 10 o'clock available if you want to do that.
All right, I'd like to be there.
Okay. Well, all I need to do is just set you up for that.
Okay. Now, wait out front for me.
What is your telephone?
I have to go now. We don't have any other time. We got to go.
No, we got
KYNG Dallas Fort Worth. 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 KYNG Dallas Fort Worth.